Go. Mamaya na.
Good evening, Billiard fans! This is where legends are made. I am your host, Dea Ong, and welcome back to the SBA Season 2 Showdown. Matapos ang matinding doubles match kagabi, it's time to elevate the game. And tonight, pure Q artistry ang makikita natin sa Sharks one-on-one format. Tawagin na natin ang dalawang kupunan para malaman kung sinong player ang magpapatunay kung sino ang alpha ng mesa ngayong gabi. Ladies and gentlemen, unahin natin tawagin ang TAGUIG Stallions na pinungunahan ng kanilang team captain Demosthenes Plongplong Pulpul. Bryant Urtonite sa gipid. Mark EJ Emong Hunanan. Romeo Totong Tugatog Silvano at Henrik Dogiles. At ngayon naman, tawagin na natin ang kanilang mga kalaban. Of course, ang Quezon City Dragons sa pangunguna ng kanilang kapitan. Walang iba kundi si Rodrigo Edgy Jeronimo. Kasama sina John L.A. Garde, Tristan Tiding Diocareza, Baset The Kingpin Mukaypat, at Romail Romelito Morta. Ayan po sila mga kabilyar, at bago tayo magsimula, gusto lang naming ipaalala na live niyong mapapanood ang lahat ng aksyon dito sa SBA Mondays to Fridays 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on PTV Sports Network, Channel 12 sa For The Box, Channel 4 sa TV Plus at Channel 29 sa Sky Cable. Mapapanood nyo rin ang mainit na laban sa pusupi.com at Blast TV. Ayan po, okay players, ready na ba kayo? Ready na? Ready na. Okay players, pwede na kayong mag-lag.
Alright, Dea Ong, setting us in motion para dito sa ating pangatlong araw ng ating opening week dito po sa SBA Season 2. Sila pa rin po magtatagpo, Quezon City Dragons kontra dito sa TAGUIG Stallions. At mukhang makukuha nitong kupunan ng Quezon City ang unang break. Noel Zarate nga po, kami po inyong kapatid. Kasama po, the debuting Mark Zambrano. Kami po mag-atid ng aksyon. Sige, Mark, banat ka muna sa mga bumabati mo sa mga milyon-milyon mo mga taghanga.
I'm very honored at talagang excited akong makita ang aksyon na magaganap dito sa ating ikatlong araw ng SBA.
Well, alam naman po natin na if you've been watching the action, Quezon City so far with a dominating performance against the defending champions from Season 1. Ito pong kupunan ng TAGUIG. Kausap ko yung mga coaches kanina, Mark, ayaw pa nila sabihin kung sino ang kanila ipapasok sa kanilang one-on-one match today. Alam naman natin, on Wednesdays, it's going to be a one-on-one matchup. Kahapon, galing po tayo sa doubles kung saan nagwagi po itong kupunan ng Quezon City. 13-3. So, it will be Mark E.J. Cunanan ay papasok dito ng TAGUIG Stallions going up against the Kingpin, Baset Mukaybat. Magandang matchup yan.
I am not surprised na talagang pinili nila ito si Baset Mukaybat.
So, sa ilang sandali, wag po natin palampasin ang one-on-one na bakbakan between the TAGUIG Stallions and the Quezon City Dragons sa pagbabalik po ng SBA Season 2. Alright, bago po magsimula itong ating laban, yan po ang ating mga representatives from the Games and Amusements Board, Ms. Christine Cordon and Ms. Christine Rodriguez. Of course, this game is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusements Board. Nung unang paglaban nitong dalawang kupunan na ito, Mark, on opening date was a 13-4 win sa ating King of the Hill para sa Quezon City Dragons. Kahapon, 13-3 naman. Kausap ko si Jaynard Orque, medyo inaalat daw sila mas lalo na daw sa break.
Sa lahat nga naman nakakausap ko tungkol sa first 2 days natin, inaasahan daw nila dito sa ikatlong araw natin, more sharking will happen dahil of course, ang ating defending champions are looking to get back on their winning form laban po dito sa Quezon City.
Ayan po on your screen, pinakita na po si Baset Mukaybat. Kalaban nga niya ito si Mark E.J. Cunanan. It will be Emong against the Kingpin. Tignan po natin ngayon kung ano magagawa nitong kupunan ng TAGUIG. Of course, to be a champion, you have to beat a champion, and that's exactly what Quezon City has been doing so far. So, tignan po natin ngayon ang so far ang percentages dito. I mean, Edgy Geronimo and Romiel Morta para dito sa kupunan ng Quezon City. Pagdating sa break success, sila lang ang nakatala dyan. Ganyang kahirap ang breaking natin dito so far this season.
Kung makikita mo naman yung performance nila. But of course, when you see a player like Baset Mukaybat, especially seeing action dito sa ating third day, this guy was unstoppable in our first 2 days. And tingnan natin if he can perform the same way. He was a 93 to 95% in the first 2 days.
Correct.
So, they are expecting a lot more dito kay Baset Mukaybat.
And he did win 5 consecutive racks ng ating King of the Hill. So Baset Mukaybat, tignan naman natin sa stats para dito sa kupunan ng ang Taguig. Alam naman natin, ano, the champions are struggling, pero panimula pa lang naman to. This is only their third matchup. So today it will be Mark E.J. Cunanan. Only one rack won so far, pero pagdating sa overall rating, middle of the pack siya rito. So it's really interesting how the coaches, sila Jaynard Orchid at si Rafael, decided on this one-on-one matchup for this Wednesday.
But you know what they say, Noel, pagka nanalo ka na, especially last season, they won. They know how it is, how to win. They know how to control themselves. And of course, makikita natin yan dito sa third day.
So titignan po natin ang ating mga rules dito. No? After the lag, the losing team dominates its first and gets to nominate first, and the winner then selects a player and then breaks first. So tandaan natin dito, the 9 ball is racked on the spot po ang 9, ha? And then sa 40-second shot clock after the break, and then 30 seconds after, wala na pong indicator last 5 seconds, wala na pong tunog. Dire-diretso lang po yan, and each team gets 1 15-second extension per rack. At tuloy po natin dito, no, failing to strike the cue ball before the buzzer is a foul. Hindi nyo po maririnig yung countdown, so they have to be very aware. Now, each team gets 1 timeout per match, and ito maganda, jump shots are not allowed.
Doon ka magtataka talaga. That's a good development to have, actually.
I would like to thank our friends from Mega Sports World, MSW Sports Betting, as we now get on with rack number 1. Race to 13 pa rin po tayo dito, pero one-on-one na ang laban natin dito. So, format po natin, sa Mondays, it will be King of the Hill, lahat ng 5 mga kaikot. And then Tuesdays, which was yesterday, doubles po. And then today, Wednesday, one-on-one. Silang dalawa lamang ang magtatapat dito. Cunanan versus Mukaybat. And Baset Mukaybat will be breaking tomorrow, doubles po. At pagdating sa Friday, it will be back to the King of the Hill. And again, breaking from the middle of the table. Isa pa yan, hindi mo pwedeng galawin yung pamato pag nilagay na doon ng ating referee. And of course, our referees today will be Mario Bautista Jr. and Charlie Santos. So again, the break continues to be a riddle for these players, Mark.
Actually, the first 2 days, ang daming naging problema dyan sa break natin. But again, looking back at the Taguig Stallions, as we mentioned, they are the defending champions dito sa ating SBA Season 2. And I think they will take advantage of this third day dahil one-on-one lang to. And this could be their chance to get the rhythm going because one of their players will be seeing action today.
Well, hindi na nga nakangiti kanina si Jaynard Orke, head coach itong kupunan ng Taguig Stallions. Although Rafael naman yung coach naman ng Quezon City, a little bit relaxed so far. Ano naman niya, wala na siya magagawa. It's all on the table. So it will all depend, again, from the dry break naman ito si Baset. Ito si Mark E.J. Cunanan at the table. Mukhang wala namang problema sa early layout niya rito, Mark. He has a shot on the 3. Wala namang problema sa traffic dito.
2 balls lang ang tied up to sa middle ng table but they're not against each other. So mukhang may tira naman sa corner pocket.
Mukhang the 3 and the 4 might even go into the same pocket as we see it right now. Pagpuntahan niya sa side pocket. And so Cunanan is able to solve the early riddle dito. This is one thing, Mark, na kailangan ng Taguig dito is momentum.
Yes.
Hindi nila nakuha nung opening day. They won 2 racks in a row and then that's it. Pagdating kahapon naman talagang inupakan na sila sa doubles.
Wala, nabaon talaga sila ng napakaaga at napakabilis kahapon. It was very difficult to dig yourself out of that hole yesterday. Ito magandang pagkakataon actually with our one-on-one format for this day. Ito ang posibleng hanapin ngayon yung momentum na sinasabi mo para dito sa Taguig Stallions.
Tandaan natin na each win is worth 1 point. Pupunta yan sa standing. So 2-0 na ang Quezon City after the first 2 days. And of course, if Taguig wins the next 3, did they win the series? Pero more important, as we take a look at Jaynard Orchid, medyo tense pa rin ngayon. Simula pa lang. More importantly, kasi mahaba naman tong ating season eh. Pwede ka naman accumulate ng points, but they have to start now talking about Taguig. And this opening rack, as we take a look at Rafael naman, para sa panig na mukhang head coach talaga si Rafael. Naka-jacket pa.
All business.
Oo, all business. This will be an easy opening rack para dito kay Mark E.J. Cunanan.
Sinisigurado.
Hopefully momentum falls on the side of Taguig. At least that's their hope. Pa sila naman makauna. That's exactly what they do. And like on opening day, Taguig strikes first. But the question is, can they maintain this momentum? Titignan po natin yan. It came from a dry break, of course, coming from Baset Mukaybat.
Nakita naman natin, he did not hurry any of those shots. Took his time in taking the shots. And he got that first win, or first rack rather, para dito sa Taguig Stallions.
Despite the fact, yung kumbaga break of serve po nangyari dito. Baset won the lag. but was not able to make anything on the break, and a run out ensued para dito kay Emong to put Taguig on the board first. So we will have more action in rack number 2 when we return sa aming patuloy na paghatid sa inyo ng SBA Season 2. Back with us here dito po sa loob ng Sharks Arena sa Morato, Quezon City, and the Taguig Stallions have struck first. Nakuha po ni Mark EJ Conanan ang unang panalo kontra rito kay Baset Mokaybat. Race to 13, 1-on-1 Wednesday po ang masasaksiyan nyo rito. Noel Zarate, kasama pa rin po si Mark Zambrano. Greeting all of the fans as well who have been tuning in so far dito. Ron Mendoza, Ramil Torno also there. John Ray De La Cruz ng mga nagpapabate. Pati na rin si Doug Preston who is watching us all the way from Tucson, Arizona.
Oh, alam natin so many portals, so many areas na pwede panoorin itong ating tournament, but we'd like to invite everyone to actually watch the games live dito sa Sharks Arena.
Of course, we also like to thank Mark, our friends from Smart Sports, and a big shout out to our good friends there, Epok Kimpo, Bajid Del Rosario, Froy Andaya, who have made this possible also. So, the question is, does momentum stay on the side of Taguig this time?
That's what they're hoping for kasi nakuha nila yung first rack in this race to 13. And now, breaking for the second rack, itong si Emong, it's very important to stay focused, stay composed. Dahil pag tayo na-rattle dito, naku, baka mawawala yung kanilang na-build na medyo maganda simula.
2 ball went down on the break, so that's another good sign here for Taguig that they're able to become successful sa break. At ito nga si Mark EJ Conanan. Made 9 consecutive balls. That's a 10th ball he's made. So he's on a roll dito. Naalala natin dati, meron tayong ball count kay Koping Chong. Nung isang, or Koping Yi, I think, nung isang tournament niya where he made, 67 consecutive balls?
67, yeah, I remember.
And a good shot on the one here, parang kay Emong.
Wala tayong nakikitang problema sa latag ngayon ito lamesa, no? Unless he overshoots. But I think he got a good position right there for the 3.
Okay na, Tres, katabi halos din yung 4. Again, no problems on the layout. So far, so good para dito sa kupunan ng Taguig. And the one thing that you don't want to see is to get into a safety battle when you have the momentum. Decides to take the 4 ball on the long corner dito, Mark. Pero again, from the layout, alam mo na kung saan pupunta yung pamato dito eh.
Si Baset nakatayo na doon, anxiously anticipating his turn at the table. Pero the way etong si Mark EJ is taking his shots, looks very confident, looks very in control. And pati yung shot selection niya dito, walang pagdududa doon sa mga shot selection niya. And it looks like he really wants this day to go to the Taguig Stallions dito. But again, hindi madali etong kalaban niya. Baset Mokaybat has been having a spectacular season 2 so far. 93 to 95 overall rating. I think in the first day he won five racks straight. And he carried over that exceptional performance in day 2. Kaya hindi rin ako nagtaka kung bakit siya ang pinili dito for our one-on-one.
Silang dalawa ni Tristan Diocaresa ang
Oo.
tinanghal nga na duo of the night
Yes.
kagabi. Sa panalo nitong kuponan ng Quezon City 13-3. And eventually, kausap nga si Jaynard Orque kanina, I mean, the Racks won will also carry over in case of tie break. So medyo dihado ng
Yeah.
Taguig. Kunyari maging katay nila itong Quezon City because of the fact that they've only scored
Oh.
7 racks so far. And
Oh.
that is an accident para dito. That was an unforced error, Mark. Ano nangyari dun?
Masyado niyang napinahan eh. I think that right side English sa cue ball ang na-miscalculate na doon, and he did not see that it would go straight to that side pocket. Huge opportunity ngayon para sa
Oo.
Quezon City.
Well, Baset Mokaibat only needed 2 more balls. And the Quezon City Dragons have tied it up. Sakto pa na, bumabati pa naman si Annabel Cunanan. Go anak, Mark EJ Emong, good luck. Doon pa naman nag-scratch nung binati siya ni Mami. But of course, they need to shake that one off. Ano kasabihan ba natin in sports? In sports, you have to have the shortest memory, then bounce on to the next play.
Right.
But we're gonna see exactly what happened here. Ganda pa naman sana nung break. He was able to make, it was actually the 6th ball, I believe, that went down during
Things
the
were going
break.
so well doon sa
Oo.
rack na yan para dito sa Taguig. Until you take a look at that one.
Oh, yan talaga. Diretso into the pocket. And Baset Mokaibat said, thank you very much. And we'll be back for rack number 3. Stay with us. You're still watching our continuing coverage of the Sharks Billiards Association Season 2 one-on-one game natin ngayon. We are now tied at 1 rack apiece, and of course you're watching us right here on Pilipinas Live, One Sports Plus, and RPTV. Kasama na rin ang ating mga media partners dito from Smart Sports, PusoP.com, PTV, the PTV Sports Network, Tap Sports, and Blast TV. And I hope you're having a blast. Noel Zarate pa rin po. Kasama si Mark Zambrano coming off what looked to be an easy put away. As of course, pinapanood nyo tayo dito sa PusoP.com. It looked to be an easy put away, Mark, para dito kay Mark EJ Emong Cunanan. Then he scratches on the 7 ball.
That was a crazy turn of events there. Napakadali yung second rack na yun napunta dito sa koponan ng Quezon City. And now they will try to take the lead here in terms of our points with this break mula kay Kingpin.
And Kingpin has come up dry once again. Tandaan natin that actually itong si nung unang araw natin, itong si Baset Mokaibat was able to make 2 successful breaks, and in fact even had a break and run out nung ating opening day, but the break has evaded him right now. Now Mark EJ Cunanan has to shake this one off, go back to the table. Maganda kanyang opening sa 1 ball, Mark.
And the confidence na pinakita dito nitong si Mark EJ Cunanan from the opening salvo has been great para sa koponan dito ng Taguig. But he must not have mistakes like that. That was a very easy shot
You can chalk
para
that
lang
up.
mag-scratch ka.
Yep, you can chalk that up as an unforced error actually para dito kay Mark EJ Cunanan. Again, no problem pagdating sa layout dito. Now it's a matter of execution. We said that in the last rack. Biglang nag-scratch nga siya after the 7 ball and now he misses the 2.
See? Another easy shot missed.
And another unforced error. Now luckily for him, Baset Mukaibat has no offensive option dito.
May swerte pang halo yung miss na yun. But
Oo.
still, you can see the way he's muttering to himself. He's very disappointed. That was a very easy shot. And he knew that dapat yung mga ganun tira, pinapasok mo. Mistakes
Oo.
at this level, talagang mararamdaman mo yan towards the end.
Well, he was trying to make a good preparation para sa tres. He actually even overshot it. Now let's see what the plan is here. This is gonna be a safety battle. Our first of this match. And medyo wicked yun. Yung ginawa doon nitong si Kingpin.
Ginamit yung 8 para itago yung pamato dito.
Oo.
At Kunanan, we'll see. Will he take the upper short rail?
Oo nga, titignan natin if he's gonna go 2 rails or 1 rail. Those are his options. Mukhang sarado yata yung 1 railer, so he might go 2. Let's see what he decides.
A foul here would be a death sentence for this rack. Sa latag ng mga bola na yan, he
2
has to
rails.
hit it.
Ang problema sa hit. Does he leave a shot?
Oh, will he get a lucky break
Hindi.
here?
Ayun
He
yung
does.
9. Ayun yung 9. Pero yun na nga. Even apologizing for the roll. But that 2-9 combination, if walang obstruction, might be yummy para dito kay Baset Mukaibat. Sinisipat na niya rito eh.
Yung
May
8,
harang.
hindi. May
Oo.
harang yung 8.
Ito mag-intentional foul na yata si... He's calling for an extension. Yung una niyang tutok was it looked like he was going to hit the 9 straight, but now he's well play it off the rail into the 2 and hopefully it clips the 9. Medyo ambitious yung tirang yon.
Or he could go 1 rail and then hit the 2, make it go between the 5 and the 9. Mas mahirap nga lang yun.
He does try the billiard but he missed it. So does not leave an easy shot din naman para dito sa 2, although bankable yan.
Although nakaharang yung red ball dito, I don't know, from this angle, can he actually bank the 2 to the corner? Hindi, nakaharang yung tres eh. Or
Natin,
will we see another defensive shot here?
It is a defensive
Pinaw sa
shot.
tres.
Ay, naitabi. Okay, good shot. So our first safety battle here in rack number 3.
Good execution dito in terms of hiding that cue ball behind the 3. And si Kingpin ngayon, ano ba ang options niya dito? 2 rails to find the object ball, or will he go behind the 3? Short rail ang gagamitin.
Maraming kanan yan. Sa papektos niya para patamaan dito si Dos.
Ito sa right side lang yun ng cue ball. Ooh, he's hoping for the best. Not
Lumabas.
the easiest shot.
Full ball ang kita rito, Mark. Pero
Oo.
again, not really a lot in terms of offensive options dito. Nakaharap pa yung size eh. The green 6 is blocking that corner pocket.
You could go for a combination 2-6 sa upper right corner.
That's available.
Just make sure na he has a shot for
Yon.
the 2 and suddenly the table's open para
Yan
dito
na.
sa Taguig.
So dodging a bullet after another unforced error. Pero again, execution is key para dito kay Mark E.J. Kunanan.
Remember, he's missed 2 easy shots already. He has to shake off whatever happened in the first 2 racks.
Ganda naman ang prep na yun. Inikutan pa niya talaga. 5 ball is the next object ball. So it's gonna be, if he's straight in, this might actually be a mega draw.
Oo.
4 pa pala. May 4
May
pa
4
pala
pa.
ron. Oo.
Yung furfall na tinatawag mo.
4 ball pala. Hindi, balik na ulit tayo sa normal
Balik
colors. 4 purple, tapos yung 5, 4 inch.
Oo.
4 inch.
4 inch.
Pinilit na lang talaga eh.
Yun.
Force follow.
Ginamitan ng muscle. Well, he got it to where he wanted it to go, pero medyo mahirap yung anggulong nakuha niya dito.
Well, actually, buntis lang yung tira, but it should be makeable.
He didn't want that cue ball to jump. Medyo tumalon eh. Kaya
Oo.
nawalan ng control yung galaw ng cue ball niya. But No problem man for Mark EJ. Now he has
Oo.
a shot at the 5.
Using a lot of right spin para hindi tumakbo yung pamato. So after what looked to be disastrous, nagwagi siya sa isang safety battle. And now only 4 balls away from reclaiming the lead dito. If this is an indication kung gaano katagal tayo ngayong gabi sa git-gita na mangyayari between this guy, ito si Kunanan at saka si Mokaybat, abutin tayo ng hating gabi rito.
As long as maganda yung magiging laban, walang problema yan. We're expecting a really good tournament here for the 3rd day ng ating Season 2. Uy, binangga yung
Yun
shot. That's
lang.
a problem now.
Yun lang.
I'm sure hindi niya gusto yung contact na yon sa 8 ball. Napakamot siya eh.
Walang matinong tirang natitira dito unless wala eh. Yung ginagawa ko dyan usually, papatong ko na lang yung pamato dyan sa 8 eh. See if he can go offensive with this. Now he decides to just make it a long shot. Tawid dagat,
He
ika
hide
nga.
it behind the 9. That would
Yeah,
be
but
crazy kung nagawa niya yun. Difficult shot left here para kay Kingpin. He can go offensive-minded and bank the shot. Kasi yung 9 halos nandun sa may butas eh.
just concentrate on making the 8. You're right.
Yeah. Ang tanong, matapang ba siya at this point of the
Matapang
tournament?
yan. Matapang yan. Ang tanong dyan, is it gonna be a smart shot for him to take this on?
If he makes his shot, could be one of the highlights of the 3rd day. Let's see.
Open and depensa ang gagamitin niya rito. But
Oh wow, that
Benta.
is not good.
yeah, that's not good execution. Tama ka, Mark, for Baset Mokaybat, leaving that 8 ball open.
Masyadong nanipisan ni Baset. I'm sure he didn't want it to cut the object ball that thinly. And mukhang wala ng problema dito. If he pockets at 8, good as all the way na dito para dito kay Mark EJ.
Able to recover just in time itong si Emong after a near debacle with an unforced error to begin rack number 3. And now Quezon City missing an opportunity from Baset Mokaybat, and Mark EJ Kunanan makes it a 2-1 lead. Race to 13 po tayo dito sa ating one-on-one matchup. And again, the nerves not there yet, or not, hindi pa steady masyado para kay Kunanan.
But you can see that this guy really wants to have a chance at the table. As we mentioned, spectacular 1st and 2nd day for Mokaybat. Pero ngayon, Mark EJ has been holding his own in spite of some errors na nakita natin.
And you can call that an unforced error as well from Baset Mokaybat. Easy pull away for the last 2 balls para dito kay Kunanan. Rack number 4 when we return. Dumadami na po yung nakatutok sa ating live coverage ng ating one-on-one matchup this Wednesday as itong si Mark EJ Cunanan able to bounce back after an early debacle and now leads 2-1 kontra kay Baset Mokaybat. Noel Zarate pa rin po kasama si Mark Zambrano. Batiin po natin ang mga kaibigan natin sa Andy. And maraming salamat sa inyong pagsuporta ng SBA Season 2. And shoutout din tayo rito kay Eileen Sanchez Castillo. Solid supporter daw ng TAGUIG. And of course, representing our PNP boys, si Surebreed Romel and AJ Ong is watching. I don't know why he's watching. Shoutout daw sa ating dalawa. Ayan. So keep your comments coming. I will do my best to keep up with it. As we now enter rack number 4. Break pa rin para dito kay Emong. Yon, may nahulog. That would be the 4 ball. At magkatabi yung pamatod sa kay Uno, but that's still a shot, Mark.
Yes, nagustuhan ng kanyang mga kakampi yung posisyon ng mga bola after that break from Mark EJ Cunanan. I'm sure they're seeing a big opportunity once again to get a rack. O magandang pwesto ng mga bola dito for Team TAGUIG.
Before we began tonight, kausap ko si Jaynard Orca, tinatanong ko, sino ipapasok mo? Hindi ko pa alam. Pagsasarguhin ko muna sila. Tignan natin kung sino yung pinakamaganda sargo. And apparently, Cunanan is the one that impressed him the most. So that's why he's going up against Baset Mokaybat dito sa ating one-on-one. Again, race to 13 po ito. So that 2 ball is next in line. Again, because of the break of Cunanan, kalat na naman ang mga bola, Mark. Wala na namang problema sa layout. Execution na lang.
Execution, correct. And I think Mokaybat also needs to shake off the cobwebs when it comes to his break. The first 2 days, nahirapan siya dito. Yung break niya kadalasan ay dry. So that's another hump to get over para dito kay Baset Mokaybat.
Ang tanong ba dyan, makaka-break ba ulit si Baset? It looks like Cunanan is able to solve the riddle of the break so far. He was able to get a run out ng rack number 1. We have yet to see a break and run out. This might be the closest we'll get to it.
Things are looking good right now para dito kay Mark EJ Cunanan. Beautiful looking spread sa table. As we take a look at Baset Mokaybat. Relegated to being a spectator so far dito sa ating day 3.
Babalikan niya ulit yung namintis niyang safety attempt earlier that opened up the last 2 balls. 3 balls away from our first break and run out dito po sa ating one-on-one Wednesday.
Posisyon na lang sa 8 ang problema dito nitong si Mark EJ Cunanan. But there's a natural angle for the 8 and
nag-slide na lang siya papunta dito sa 8.
I'm sure hindi niya masyadong gustong nailapit masyado doon sa gilid yung pamato na yun. He wanted a little bit more room but manageable naman yung tira na to.
And that looks like the way he's queuing, it's going to be a draw to get position over to the 9.
Ooh!
Lang slide. Pati yung mga kampi niya, napaganon sila. And the smile says it all para kay Emong, Mark.
And not an easy shot here, huh? He'll need to cut the 9 ball very thinly here.
Ayun na, ginamit pa niya yung kanyang extension para sigurado.
Oo. Walang humihinga sa mga kakampi nito si Mark EJ Cunanan ngayon. Yun na nga ang kinakatakot ng TAGUIG Stallions.
Ayan na. Sa 9 pa sumablay at bentang-benta pa ito para kay Baset. And for the second time, Baset Mokaybat will turn garbage into a rack 1.
Ang aga naman ng pamasko na binigay dito para kay Baset Mokaybat.
Now you're right. Now can Baset solve the problem of the break? Rafael and the rest of his teammates, pati si EJ Roddy mo, yung ngiti ni EJ parang buti na lang nangyari yon because that would have been momentum on the side of TAGUIG. And EJ Cunanan will have to consider what could have been a 3-1 lead. Instead, 2-all ang naging kaganapan dito. It was dismissed on the 9. And of course, Baset Mokaybat just needed to make 1 as we take a look at another angle doon. Medyo napabilis, napatayo siya kagad sa kanyang tira. Was not comfortable shooting that. And Baset able to put it away. 2-all. We'll be right back. We are now tied at 2. Dito po sa ating one-on-one Wednesdays. Mark E.J. Cunanan missed on the 9 ball. And Baset Mokaybat able to put it away. Noel Zarate pa rin po kasama si Mark Zambrano. Shoutout sa mga nanonood sa atin. Si John Leo, Tulio Gregorio, Webster Nang. At si Rona Molito saying go Baset. And Baset was able to perform. Si Abby Paz also rooting for Quezon City. Hammerman also on. And Angela Faye Geronimo. Of course, kamag-anak po yan ni Edgy. Sabi niya kanina nung nagbintis. Naku po. And of course, maraming salamat sa ating sponsors. Conmin, able to support SBA Season 2. The break now for Mokaybat. He is 0 for 2 on his break. He is 0 for 3 on his break, Mark.
Mailap talaga. Pero alam mo, Noel, yung minalas nito si Mokaybat sa break, sinuwerte naman siya doon sa mga mintis nung kalaban niya. The 2 points right now on the board para dito sa Quezon City came off misses from the TAGUIG Stallions na talagang tinake advantage naman itong si Baset Mokaybat. But now, his breaks continue to be dry. Still the same problem he's had from day 1 and 2.
Cunanan, yung 2 points niya halos ligpit siya. Yung kay Baset Mokaybat, the 2 points he scored, he only shot in 3 balls. 8-9 kanina at 9 naman ng dulo. The 2 ball. Okay, papasok yan sa side pocket. Now getting to the 3. Ito na, may konting layout problem na tayo rito, Mark. From the 2 to the 3. This will be the key shot.
Na dalawang bola dun sa taas eh. And I'm sure he did not want to hit that 7 ball para makuha yung preparasyon dito para sa 2.
Now the 2 ball into the side, no problem there. But parking it for the 3 ball. Ang liit-liit ng window. Decides to go off the short rail. O, kita yan. Nicely done para dito kay Cunanan.
Mukhang may window talaga sa pagitan ng 7 at 8 ball. To take that 3 ball sa upper right corner pocket. But again, he needs to get good preparation from the 4. He does not want to get behind the 7 or the 8.
Iniwasan niya yung contact between the 7 and the 8.
Good escape.
Oo. At natural na siya papunta rito sa 5. And again, no layout issues anymore. Para kay Mark E.J. Cunanan, it just comes down to execution.
Ayoko na batiin yung layout. Kanina ko pa binabati yung layout pagdating sa 9, hindi ma-shoot eh.
Kung nandito si AJ Ong, may pa-safe to save pang sasabihin yan.
Safe to say.
Oo. Kahit yung mga pros, takot na sa safe to say. Mga mabibigat na pros, sila Roberto Gomez, Liban Cortez, takot na sila sa safe to say ni AJ Ong.
May halong malas pa.
Oo.
See?
Needs to get some legs. Well, that will have to do. Go back and forth. Long rail to get preparation on the 6.
We have to take this lower left English cue ball to get the cue ball back up to the middle of the table para sa 6. Just like that.
Yep. Talbog at doon pa niya padadaanin sa pagitan ng 8 at saka ng 7 itong green 6. Lumalaki yung mga bolang yan pag alam mong dadaanan mo sila eh.
Oo. Konting kill shot lang dito. In the momentum of the cue ball and the 7 and the 8 and ayoko na magsalita.
Okay lang kasi sabi natin in sports you have to have a very short memory because 7 and 8 are elementary. Wala na siguro
wala
naman. Wala naman sigurong issue dito, no?
Pag nagmintis pa, ewan ko na lang talaga. This is a straight shot to the left corner pocket right now.
Naalala ko dati sa Sharks 9 ball tournament natin, si Dominic Consulta. Ball in hand sa 9, nagbintis. Yun, hindi na nangyari yun. Para dito kay Mark E.J. Cunanan. And so far, the TAGUIG Stallions are holding off itong kupunan ng Quezon City Dragons. And that time, naka-run out for the second time. Itong si Mark E.J. Cunanan. And again, it came from the dry break of Baset Mokaybat who is 0 for 3 on the break tonight. Wala na naging problema after he hit the 2 ball. Talking about itong si Mark E.J. Cunanan. Ito yung key shot eh. Nung tinamaan niya yung 7, nagbagong geography ng mesa but able to get the 3 down. And sunod-sunod na yung pag-abuslo niya ng mga remaining balls to give the TAGUIG Stallions a 3-2 lead. And maybe just maybe, momentum is starting to build for the defending champions. We'll have more action from SBA when we return. Stay with us. Unlike our first 2 days, di kita po ang ating laban dito po sa ating one-on-one Wednesday as Mark AJ Conanan has picked up the lead once again. 3-2 alternating wins. Actually, wala pa nagkakaroon ng winning streak so far dito. And it looked like Mark AJ Conanan had chances to do that but some faulty mistakes. Baset mo kay Bat able to put the balls away. But now here in rack number 6, tignan natin as AJ Conanan will be breaking. Maraming salamat sa mga kaibigan natin sa Tanduay Athletics for your continued support of the SBA Season 2. Noel Zarate pa rin po kasama si Mark Zambrano. Sabi ni Doc Nicky Ong, baka sa'yo daw gumana din ang safe to say.
Susubukan ko Doc. Susubukan ko. Tingnan natin kung ganun din ang magiging epekto. Pero kinakabahan ako baka yung commentators ang malasin.
Baka mamaya hindi na tayo makalabas dito eh. Okay, sa mga gusto pala manood, nasa Tomas Morato lang po itong ating Sharks Arena. Very beautiful facility. More beautiful than the break of Emong, which is dry.
Napailing siya dito, no? Sabi niya, mukhang nahawa ko ng break dito ni Kingpin.
Isa pa pala, bawal ang cut break, ha?
Yes.
Yan ang isang innovation dito.
So now, itong si Baset mo kay Bat, hindi pa natin pwedeng sabihin nag-init na to eh. Kasi yung 2 puntos na nabigay niya para sa Quezon City came off errors from Mark AJ Conanan earlier in this match. So tingnan natin, is he composed enough to run this table out?
Ganda ng gapang. And he'll get the 2 ball into the side.
Oop, masyadong napalakas na ng konti.
Pasingkit na tira pero still makeable. Going to the red 3, the next object ball dito. Again, Baset mo kay Bat, one of the most calculating players on either team. Actually saw action last year as the captain of the Manila MSW squad na umabot din sa finals kalaban ng Taguig. And now he has been picked up in free agency by the Quezon City Dragons. What an acquisition, ha?
Oo. Talagang what a draw here. A good kill shot there para sa 4 dun sa lower right corner pocket as we take a look at Mark AJ Conanan.
Sasabi, alam na ni Emong na sablay na lang talaga ang magiging problema rito because the layout is so unproblematic.
But if we look back at the consistency na pinapakita nitong si Kingpin, especially in the first 2 days, a spread like this should be easy peasy para sa kanya.
Walang problema yung put away niya pag nasa mesa. Siya ang problema talaga yung sargo eh.
Oo.
Opting to go to the corner pocket instead for the 6 ball.
So Shete will be at the lower left.
Halos walang sharking pala na nagaganap dito. Naririnig natin panaka-naka yung mga thundersticks nila.
Masyado kayong behave, ha?
Oo.
Mas safe to say ko kayo.
Ayan, yan. Bigyan mo. Ayan na.
Yeah, safe to say with 3 balls remaining, this could go the way. Alam ko. Bakit ako yung kinakabahan? Teka muna. O, yan.
Okay na yan. Okay na yan.
Okay. Again, safe to say with that straight shot to the 9 sa lower left corner pocket, this will be Quezon City Dragons rack.
Yan. As it is now tied at 3 after that run out off the dry break ni Mark E.J. Kunatan. Baset mo kay Bat, exchanging high fives with his teammates. I'm sure marami pong pagkain sa ilalim ng mesang yan. Knowing Rafael, maraming handa para sa kanyang kupunan. And again, it came from this dry break. It wasn't even close. Para dito kay Mark E.J. Kunatan, nothing even came close to the pocket doon. And from this gapang, galing kay Baset mo kay Bat, dire-diretso na ang kanyang pagpasok. Clearing the colors. And making sure that the Quezon City Dragons stay in step with the TAGUIG Stallions. Tied at 3, we are going into rack number 7 sa aming pagbabalik sa pag-atid namin sa inyo ng SBA Season 2. Back with us here sa Sharks Arena at nais lang natin ipaalala sa inyo ng ating score ngayon ay itong si Mark E.J. Kunanan and Baset Mokaibat have now tied once again, and it is going to be Baset Mokaibat to break. Tignan natin kung masusolve niya yung kanyang break issues. We'd like to thank of course Dynaspheres, of course ang ating official balls dito, next gen phenolic resin balls. At sinasabi nga ni Angela Faye Jeronimo, medyo nangangamote pa daw yung break dito para kay Kingpin. Malay mo naman, baka naman golden break na yung kasunod niyan.
Inaabangan natin, Noel, ano? Tied at 3. And the concentration is there. The break. Wala
It's
pa
still
rin.
not there.
Wala pa rin talaga. Napakailap ng break dito para kay Kingpin. Baset mo kay Bat. Napapailing siya, no? Ano bang adjustment pa gagawin ko dito?
So it will still be an open shot on the 1 naman para dito kay Emong. Again, 3-all. Race to 13 po tayo.
And it's been a seesaw affair so far, Noel. Palitan lang dito ng one rack.
Nobody's really had any form of momentum. Wala pa naka-back-to-back dito eh.
Wala pa. Sa palitan lang ng one rack each eh.
Dapat siguraduhin na Tagig, yung thunderstick yung hawak nila. Baka tako mamaya hawak nila. Sakit nun.
First a draw for the 3. I don't want to use it, but safe to say this is a good spread.
Sa layout na yan, parang wala tayong nakikita ang traffic problems dito. Mas matindi pa yung traffic papunta rito eh.
Tsaka yung traffic yung pauwi natin.
Yan, mamaya kung kasabay na natin mga truck.
Kung abutin tayo ng alas 12, hindi naman.
Okay lang. Ika nga, hashtag it's for the fans. So the journey from the 4 to the 5 will be the key shot of this rack. Yun, talagang hinawi pa talaga yung 6 eh.
Alam niya na magko-contact talaga yung cue ball at yung 6 doon. Just has to bring the cue ball back down sa center table for the 6 sa lower right corner.
Another run out impending dito.
Uh-huh.
With all the left-hand spin he's trying to put on this cue ball.
Oh, he wants to take it upper right corner.
Oo. Drift na lang gagawin niya papunta rito sa 7. Still wanting enough angle to get down for that 8 ball.
He's going for the side pocket. Then goes 2 rails to prepare for the 7. And he'll get a natural angle to draw pabalik para sa 8 ball. Nasa lower part ng mesa.
Nasa ano na lang yan preference na lang niya. But
Ang
again,
ganda talaga sa TV nung arena natin, ano?
This place is just built for broadcast.
Every time that camera pans around the arena, you can see how beautiful this place. Kung ikaw ay mahilig sa bilyar, this is heaven for you.
Meron pa po yan may 6 na mesa pa sa taas. That's open to the public. Of course, watching here live is also open to the public. Kung gusto nyo pamasaksiyan na mainit na action dito sa SBA, just come here Mondays to Fridays. Ay, kinantipa yung Derbe. Alam mo, 2-in-1 na yung tirang yun.
Napatayo yung mga kakampi dito ni Mark E.J. Cunanan. Talagang pinain na doon sa may butas yung 9 ball.
Ano daw? Happy birthday daw?
Mas animated yung kupunan ni Mark E.J.
They're loose. Of course, they're down in this series 0-2. Jaynard Orque finally breaking out a smile, the head coach para dito sa defending champions natin, the TAGUIG Stallions. And again, Baset mo kay Bat 0 for 4 on the break today. And that led to this run out, second run out para naman dito kay Mark E.J. Cunanan. Ginamit pa yung sa ace dyan para pampreno talaga just to make sure that everything is in place sa pagligpit niya.
With the selection of shots he's been choosing here, you can see na nagbe-build na talaga yung confidence itong si Mark E.J. Cunanan.
Can he be successful on the break? We'll find out when we return. Shoutout muna tayo sa ating mga fans. Itong si EJ Villaflores is watching us all the way from Dumaguete. Shoutout na rin kay Minda and Manny Collado also watching us. It is a 4-3 lead right now para kay Mark E.J. Cunanan dito po sa ating one-on-one Wednesday kontra kay Baset mo kay Bat. Of course, the TAGUIG Stallions looking for their first win after absorbing a 13-4 loss sa ating King of the Hill nung Monday and a 13-3 loss yesterday pagdating sa ating doubles. Noel Zarate pa rin po kasama si Mark Zambrano. Nag-atid pa rin po sa inyo na aksyon as we thank our friends from Rason. Continuing the support for SBA Season 2. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. And so the break, actually mas successful ito si Kunanan, Mark, in terms of the break. He's already made 2 balls or made 2 breaks already, but tabla pa rin, dikit pa rin itong ating laban.
And I think doon nagsisimula yung kumpiyansa doon ang gagaling para dito kay Mark EJ with those breaks. Itong si Kingpin talagang nahihirapan siya. No? Hindi siya makakuha tuloy ng momentum na hinahanap niya. Dahil sa break pa lang, nagkakaproblema na siya.
Ay, yung 9 tumakbo, pero after all of that excitement, tayo na ulit si Baset Mokaybat on a dry break once again for Mark EJ Kunanan and the Black Carabao.
Black Carabao.
Is in attendance dito si Albert Espinola. Kahapon, nandito si Dennis Orculio and of course, nung ating opening day, si The Magician himself.
The greatest of all time, Efren Bata Reyes with a ceremonial lag.
Ceremonial break actually na ginawa niya ron. Yan. Teka muna, nasaan yung 2?
May harang yata. Is the 8 between the cue ball and the 2?
Yes, indirect path yan.
Oh my.
That is a careless shot coming from Baset Mokaybat. He's gonna have to kick at this 2 ball.
Ito yung sinasabi natin, hindi pa niya nakakuha yung pacing. Kasi he hasn't been constantly on the table for a long time.
Extension has been called. Pero kahit na 5 extension pang gamitin mo, bawal ang jump shot dito eh. So, you're gonna have to kick at this. And the only kick available, at least the one that we're seeing, is off the right long rail. Good contact. Needs to get some pace though.
Good enough, I guess. Walang malinaw na trajectory itong 2 ball. But I don't know if you ask me, pag nakakita ko yung 9 ball doon, may masamang pwedeng mangyari.
Alam mo, naglalaro tayo sa Cebu.
Naku po.
Parati kong pinapagalaw yung 9. Nalalaki parati mata mo.
Kasi alas 2 na ng umaga yun.
Siyempre, hindi.
Malamang.
Alas 6. Kami po ni Mark Zambrano ay billiard degenerate nung araw.
Yan. Nasinira po namin ang buhay namin for 2.5 years.
Oh, that is
wow.
punishing.
My goodness. Talk about trapping that cue ball. Beautiful shot there.
Kunanan.
Alam mo naman yung ipit na ginawa niya doon.
Ito, ano to? Back and forth. Ang mangyayari? Para kay Baset. Pwede yan eh. Long rail. Tatamaan niya talaga yung 3. Ang tanong dyan kung
dikit na dikit eh.
kung may iwan niya. He is going back and forth. He took an intentional foul. So this will be ball in hand para kay Mark EJ Kunanan. I'm not sure what the plan was dun sa intentional foul na yon, Mark.
I don't know if that was the wisest thing to do at this point. Kung titingnan mo yung latag ng mga bola sa mesa, giving his opponent ball in hand with that spread could be a problem dito.
Walang iniisip niya, walang direct pocket ang press unless itutok yung pamato para sa mga corner pockets. But
kaso ball in hand eh.
Oo.
You could easily put that ball anywhere and uy.
Ano ba? 2 pang object ball? 2 pa
Dos
lang
pa pala
object
yung
ball.
sinasabi ko eh.
Alam ko sa 3 eh.
Kaya na naman tayo. Pareho kasi nakasalamin.
Dito na ang dami nating monitor. Yon, ngayon, ito na ngayon. Is this going to be a combination on the 5?
Tingnan natin kung anong option dito. Will he be offensive-minded here? Mukhang he's looking at the combination.
Oh, he missed it.
Masyado lang makapal ang tama ni Mark EJ Kunanan.
That was not easy though. Yung binalak ng kombinasyon.
Hindi rin ganun kadali ha. Thin cut on the 3 to cut the 5 sa lower left corner.
That's available.
It's available but it's not easy. Tingnan natin kung anong gagawin dito ni Baset. Precision shot. There we go.
Saan ang 3? Wala.
Walang pupuntahan. Nakaharang yung 7 at 8 at 9.
Sharking ng Taguig.
Nagsimula na po. Yun yung sinasabi namin. Pag dito kayo nanood ng live, ma-experience yung ganyang sharking. Masaya panoorin yan. O, tinan mo.
Kasi pulpul pa talaga yung una eh.
Siya pa si Muno eh.
Kasi si Jay di nakikisaan eh.
Safety ang ginawa. Binigyan ng distansya. Hinarang pa yung 7.
Pati yata kakampi ni Baset, inaalas ka na rin siya.
Sabi ni Baset, huwag kayo maingay.
Saan pupunta si Kunanan?
If for some strange reason he pockets this, the table is his.
Hindi. Tatago sa likod na 6. Abot ba? Kami backup. 8 daw.
Maganda ginawa dito.
Maganda pa nilagay pa yung bola imano dun sa rail mismo eh.
Ganda ng mga palitan defensively nitong dalawang player natin so far.
At least dito, iinit na si Baset because he keeps on coming back to the table.
And you know what happens when this guy gets in the groove offensively. Ang hirap pigilan yan.
Two rails? One rail lamang.
Ganda naman nun.
Yan ang magandang pangsagot dyan.
Kita ba? Sa left upper right corner pocket.
Hindi, nakaharang yata 9.
Lulusot ba between the 7 and the 9? Lulusot ba?
Hindi yata. Well, maybe may contact ha. Hindi natin makasasabi. Kasi sa top shot, parang kandado eh.
But is it enough? Mukhang hindi. Mukhang magka-top rail siya. Kunting...
Pang 2 rails pa to eh. 1. Hindi, direct contact lang. Oy, may tatago pa ba?
Ito na talaga naman, oh. Napapalakpak.
Ito may malinis na kick shot dito. Makita pa nga ng buo yung kalahati ng bola eh.
Konting curve lang yan, pwede. Konti lang iiwas mo sa 4.
Makes good contact but does not get the pot. Is it coming back to the side?
Ang ganda naman ng buwena sa tira.
Ang ganda ng safety battle natin.
Walang kumukurap sa dalawang players so far. Now, the 6 is between the cue ball and the 3.
Dapat ngayon nanood si Champ eh, si Efren. Matutuwa siya sa gatong palitan na safety.
So, saan siya pupunta dito? Will he go lower 1 rail and then up? Tanong, lulusot pa sa 4.
Dadaanan niya, may 4 dyan ha.
Oo. Oh, he will squeeze in and gets contact. Talaga naman! Talk about cue control. Napakahirap ng tira na yun.
George Ho right there, one of our bosses right beside the Black Carabao.
Wow, that was a great shot. Ang layo nung pinanggalingan ng cue ball.
Walang offensive shot but clean look on the 3 is available for Baset.
Anong depensa gagawin dito nitong si Baset? He went offensive. He went offense. May swerte na naman.
Ngayon, mahirap din umupensa rito kung ikaw si Kunanan. But that is a bank shot available.
But where is he looking ngayon? Tingnan natin.
Ako, gagamit pa ng tiririt.
Tiririt.
Mukhang safety pa ito.
Oo. Well, he's been doing good so far defensively. So tingnan natin. Ayaw niyang isugal siguro dito. Inipit dun.
Ito, papakita na yata ito. Yan, kita na yan.
Oh, he gave a shot.
Yep. It's gonna be a long shot but a shot on the 3. The red 3 para dito kay Baset mo kay Bat. Kita na yan. As you can see from that angle.
Ito lang ang problema ngayon if he pockets this one.
And getting good position on the 4. Then a key shot from the 4 to the 6. Does he go to the side or does he go to the corner? He goes to the side. Dinalian na. Oh. Enough angle para dito sa 8 para mapaangat ulit papunta sa 9. So a good safety battle ending up in itong si Baset Mukaybat outlasting itong si Mark E.J. Cunanan. So after all is said and done, tatabla po ulit tayo rito as the Black Carabao watches on. And again, Baset Mukaybat is able to tie it up 4-all in a very intense matchup sa ating one-on-one Wednesday between TAGUIG and Quezon City. Safety battle, no issue. It was still a win para dito kay Baset Mukaybat. So let's take a look at this. Again, coming off a dry break. Galing naman dito kay Mark E.J. Cunanan. But then a safety battle of epic proportions ang naganap dito. That was very entertaining to say the least para sa dalawang magkalaban na ito. And that of course was the 3-ball that opened things up para kay Baset Mukaybat and easily putting away the rest of the balls. So tied at 4, rack number 9 should be interesting sa patuloy po ng pag-aatid namin sa inyo ng SBA Season 2. Stay with us. Okay, pa-shoutout daw mula sa Kawayan City, Isabela. Nandiyan po ulit sa December. Galing dito kay Charlon Palma. At wala pa rin po tayong umuusad dito. We're tied at 4 racks apiece. Mark E.J. Cunanan and Baset Mukaybat after a very interesting safety battle. It will be Baset Mukaybat who is 0 for 4 on his break. Coming to the table, guys. Noel Zarate pa rin po kasama si Mark Zambrano on One-on-One Wednesday dito po sa ating opening week of the SBA Season 2. Maraming salamat sa mga kaibigan natin sa Wilcon Depot. At malapit na po ulit akong dumalaw dyan at malapit na rin ang mga renovation sa bahay-bahay natin sa darating na Pasko. Wilcon Depot, salamat po sa inyo. Baset, okay lang yung puro sablay ang break basta golden break ang kasunod, ano?
That's true, that's true. And if there's one good thing na pwede natin pag-usapan tungkol sa Quezon City, itong si Baset looked spectacular in that last rack.
Ayun.
Ayun na. Teka muna, huwag ka
Ayun din
magsa-scratch.
ang pamato. Hindi naman.
Muntik na.
Okay. And a clean shot on the one ball. And again, magandang latag para dito kay Baset Mokaibat. That's the first successful break he's had all night. So si Kingpin, the former captain ng Manila MSW Mavericks, inaaral na niya kung paano siya maglililigpit dito ng mga bola. Again, that one ball is not a problem.
Wants to get it up for the 2. Lower left corner.
Oo, konting pakurida para dito sa dos. Parang target practice lang ang gagawin niya rito eh.
Magandang pagkakataon to para dito sa Quezon City Dragons. With this spread and Baset getting the confidence and the momentum from that last rack.
He has two options dito, either to draw it back a bit or slide it actually, or make it go down the short rail. Well, yan lang ang naging problema. Dalawa kasi iniisip niyang tira doon, Mark.
Oo.
Kung gagawin ba niyang isa-slide niya, yung ginawa niya, slide niya. Pero missing the pocket.
May konting swerte Noel dahil bumala yung tres dun sa bista niya sa dos para dito kay Mark E.J. Cunanan.
And the safety battle is about to ensue once again. And again, every Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. mapapanood nyo tayo dito ng live sa Pilipinas Live, One Sports Plus, and RPTV, along with Smart Sports, PusoP.com, PTV Sports Network, Tap Sports, and Blast TV. Ganda naman ang sagot.
Spectacular shot using the top short rail. Ganda ng tira ni Mark E.J. na yun.
Speaking of Blast TV nga pala, at saka itong Top Sports, nais natin batiin ng ating kaibigan dyan, Mr. Eric Tam.
Correct.
Oo, at saka si Freddy Picardal, pati na rin si Big Boy.
Si Big Boy.
Namimiss mo
Kamusta
na
na
si
si Big Boy?
Big pa rin. So this will be a kick shot once again para kay Baset Mokaibat. Kaya lang sa pag-open itong mesa to, parang wala nang taguan dito eh.
Oo. Needs to contact the 2.
Oh,
Ooh, he
tried
went
to go
offensive.
offensive. Wow. Almost got it.
Leaving a difficult shot para dito kay Mark E.J. Cunanan.
Ika nga sa tiran to, buntis na
Oo.
tira. And Cunanan will be bridging over a pocket as well.
Mahirap yung tira na to,
Oo.
especially to get position para sa 3 ball. Iyon na nga, umalog.
Ayun. Yan ang tinatawag na mumugation.
Mumugation.
Oo. Halfway down, went back up, minumug ang kanyang tira. And the result of this is Baset Mokaibat comes to the table with an open layout.
Now he'll go
Sa
lower
kwarto
right
yun. Sa
corner.
baba. Ano ba ito? Konting pakurida na lang ito. Natural
Konti na
naman
lang.
yung angle niya.
May natural angle nga, tama ka. To bring it back to the opposite side of the table para sa 4.
Binatak na.
So Baset Mokaibat. 5 bola na lang ang tinitingnan dito. Saltik-saltik na lang dito.
Wala nang mumugation dyan pag ganyan kahihina ng
Oo.
mga tira.
Draw shot. Great draw shot there. Perfect position.
And again, medyo pabor pa yung angulo niya para dito sa 8. Did not overrun it. Slides it down to the 8 and it appears that after these 2 balls, for the first time in this match, Quezon City will be on top. And first back-to-back wins by either player achieved by Baset Mokaibat. Lamang na po ang Quezon City Dragons 5-4. And that came off an accident na naman galing dito kay Baset na hindi niya napasok yung 2 ball but is still able to get back to the table.
And great quality of billiards nakikita natin dito from a highly defensive rack earlier on. Dito naman sa rack na to nakita natin yung magandang pocketing, superior preparation from both players. But ito si Baset Mukaybat just really took it up a notch dito. Showing composure, showing confidence with his shot.
Yan yung alanganin tira naman kanina, yung buntis na tira na
Oo.
sinubukan dito ni Konanan, and that left the 2 ball at the mouth of the pocket, and the rest is easy peasy para dito kay Kingpin. So we will see if Baset Mukaybat can continue his run and give Quezon City another win. We'll be right back. Lamang na po ang Quezon City Dragons as Baset Mukaybat able to win back-to-back racks kontra dito kay Mark EJ Konanan. They have a 5-4 lead. Noel Zarate pa rin po. Kasama si Mark Zambrano. Batiin natin yung mga nanonood sa atin. Si Ethan Magtanggol, si Kevin Gomez Nanyong, pati na rin ito si Nikki Abarico. Shout out from South Dakota, California. At meron isa rito, I love you daw, Mark Zambrano. Buti lang hindi lalaki kasi ang pangalan niya Aisel Santos Zambrano. Sounds familiar.
Hello,
Actually,
my wife.
Ayun.
Salamat sa suporta, salamat sa panonood. Anong ulam mamaya?
Yun. Pati na rin si Luis San Gabriel. And of course, isang shark anatic natin itong si Surebreed Romel. Maraming salamat sa Go Hotels, North EDSA, and Timog, Quezon City sa inyong patuloy na pagsuporta ng SBA Season 2. And now, rack number 10. Si Baset nagkaroon ng successful break kanina. Mauulit kaya?
Something's gotta give. Sabi niya, yung malas ko sa break no first 2 days, sana naman maputol na dito sa ikatlong araw natin. And this break, let's see. The kingpin on the table. Uy, tumalo.
Ayun, 9.
Napatayo.
Yun yung tres.
And a good spread after that, ha?
Talagang lahat nagdarasal na magkaroon ng pagkakataon for a break and run out. Now the 5 and the 9 mark are right next to each other.
Doon nang kinakabahan ngayon itong kupunan ng TAGUIG Stallions. That's a very easy combination, 5-9. Kung umabot doon itong si Baset Mukaybat.
Easy shot on the 1. The 2 is right there sa kabilang butas. It's from the 4 to the 5. Ayun po yung 4 nasa baba po. So getting from this 2 ball to the 4 ball is the key shot because that will set up a possible 5-9 combination na hindi hindi 1 ball yan
Mahirap to ngayon. Dadalin mo dun sa baba.
Does he try to break it up?
Oh,
No.
great shot. That's a great shot. But now,
Medyo diretso.
saka tingin ko ayaw na niyan kunin yung 5-9.
Medyo mahirap din naman. Ngayon tinitignan niya kung paano niya
Ayun,
sisingitan yan But he's very straight on the 4 mark.
2 straight, in fact. Tama ka, no? He needs to get good pace sa cue ball dito and get that 5 sa upper right corner pocket.
Parang una sipat niya, force follow yung gagawin niya rito.
Hingi ba na extension to? Humingi na nga.
Yep. It is straight but he can probably cheat the pocket on the right side para magawa niya yung kanyang force follow. O ganyan na lang, ihuhulog na
Ganun
lang
na
and
lang,
take the 5
ganun na lang.
upstairs.
Take it easy. A little follow through para yung sais kunin niya sa side pocket. Just like that.
Wow. Suddenly rolling itong si Baset Mukaibat.
Pinapadali na lang ang buhay dito. The confidence, pag nakuha talaga delikado.
And this is going to be another break and run out. Second time for Baset Mukaibat.
Cut. Easy. Madali na.
Kakaliwain pa niya.
Bah, konti exhibition pa. Ha?
Oh, walang problema para dito kay Baset. 3 racks in a row for Quezon City. And Baset Mukaibat has figured out the break. That is bad news for Mark E.J. Cunanan and the rest of the Quezon or the rest of the TAGUIG Stallions. Pero parang hingal na hingal pa din si Baset sa ginawa niya eh.
Well, nasubukan naman talaga ng gusto itong si Baset Mukaibat in that rack.
Almost making the 9 on the break. Humabol yung 3 sa dulo. And because of that, madali na yung kanyang layout.
But this was the crucial shot.
Yan.
I think that was a shot of the match. Nung nadala niya yung cue ball back to the 4. And that left the table wide open para dito kay Baset.
3 in a row on his second break and run. The kingpin, Baset Mukaibat, now giving the Quezon City squad a 2-rack advantage. At so magbabalik po ang aming patuloy ng paghatid sa inyo ng ating One-on-One Wednesday dito po sa SBA Season 2. Diyan na po kayo. Back with us here inside the Shorts Arena. At kasalukuyan po itong kupunan ng Quezon City still leading, and we're gonna have our referee Mario Bautista Jr. calling a timeout. This is a timeout requested by the TAGUIG Stallions. This will be a 2-minute timeout. As once again, ito po si Noel Zarate kasama si Mark Zambrano. I believe Dea Ong is getting ready to speak with the TAGUIG Stallions. So ibato na natin kay Dea. Go ahead, Dea.
Kasama ko ngayon si Emong ng TAGUIG Stallions. Siya ang lumalaban ngayon para sa ating one-on-one match. Emong, how does it feel na kanina naunahan mo na ang Quezon City Dragons pero ngayon parang unti-unti kang naiiwan?
Medyo nagkaka-error po eh. Kaya po kami nag-time out. Kaya para po susubukan lang po putulin yung momentum nila.
Kamusta naman ang fighting spirit mo?
Wala naman po, ganun pa rin po. Focus lang sa mesa. Pagka nabentahan, try lang na maubos yung bola.
Ayan. Talaga namang pinapakita ng mga players natin ngayong gabi talaga ang best nila. Kausapin naman natin ang coach na si Jaynard Orque. Coach, paano mo minomotivate ang player natin na si Emo ngayong gabi?
Siyempre, konting pep talk, Sabi ko sa kanya, maayos naman yung kilos niya, maganda yung galaw niya. Medyo kulang lang sa swerte. Siguro mamaya magbabago rin niya.
Ayan, abangan natin yan sa susunod nilang game. Balik sa inyo, Noel and Mark.
Maraming salamat, Thea Ong. And we still have a few seconds dito. What is going wrong after? Ang ganda na simula ni Kunanan, Mark, pero now mukhang si Baset Mukaibat is slowly taking over this match.
I think it's a mental battle right now, Noel, sa nakikita natin. No? I know that si Emong knows how well itong si Mukaibat played in the first 2 days nitong ating Season 2. And he's very worried. Tulad ng sinabi niya kanina sa interview with Dea, gusto niyang putulin yung momentum nung kalaban niya. And it's not that easy to do that, considering that itong si Mukaibat was at 83%, 93% in the first 2 days.
Right.
And he has been a spectacular player para sa koponan ng Quezon City in the first 2 days. So, hindi ganun kadali yun.
Maraming salamat sa One Ball, of course, sa inyong patuloy na pagsuporta rito ng ating Sharks Billiards Association Season 2. So, malapit na po tayo sa ating susunod na rack dito. And again, one thing working for Quezon City is that Baset Mukaibat's break is now on target. Nakadalawang sunod na siya. Let's see if he can follow it up with a third one. He's just coming off a break and run out. Dalawa pa ang naipasok. Ayan na yung uno.
At may tira pa.
Kita.
May tira, oo.
Kita ng bahagya yan.
So mukhang nakapag-adjust na talaga sa break itong si Mukaibat. 2 araw na pala isipan para dito kay Baset yung break na yan. And now not only is he sinking shots, he's sinking multiple balls off that break.
Tandaan natin, he's already had 2 breaks and runouts. Kunanan has 0 of that. And again, maganda na naman ang layout para dito kay Kingpin. We also have to remember na 4 racks lang ang naipanalo ng TAGUIG in the first day of competition. They lost 13-4. Naiipit na naman sila sa 4 racks ngayon.
And kung ganito katindi ang nagiging opensa ng kalaban mo, hindi ka pwedeng mabaon sa ganung kalalim na hukay. Especially if Baset is playing this way. Ang hirap bumawi dyan. May momentum na yung mama.
Medyo palaisipan na yung sunod na tira dito ni Mukaibat. Wanted to go to the corner but now nakikita niya lead ng landing spot niya para sa 7. So he now has to change his attack on this 4 ball. Masisingitan ba niya yung 8?
Humarang ba?
Hindi. Okay lang. Lusot. So a little bit of drama on that shot but no problem dito.
Wala nang problema talaga. Bababa na lang dito yung cue ball. Bring it closer to the 9 ball and on the brink of getting another rack para sa Quezon City.
Another break and run out for Baset Mukaibat. And he is officially on fire. That's 4 in a row para dito sa kupunan ng Quezon City Dragons. And how do you stop this? If Mukaibat is figuring out the break, that will be a big problem para dito sa kupunan ng TAGUIG, Mark.
Remember, in the first day, he won 6 racks straight.
5 actually, 5 in a row.
He has 4 now. So, napakadali sa kanya to just get rack after rack, especially with the way he's been playing dito.
And that is his 3rd consecutive break and run out. Hindi pala consecutive, 3rd break and run out of this evening. Will it continue? Because he will be breaking once again. Talking about itong si Baset Mukaibat in rack number 12. And we will have that for you very shortly as we continue to bring you the action from Season 2 of the Sharks Billiards Association. We'll be right back. Baset Mokaibat is on a roll dito po sa ating one-on-one Wednesday. 7-4 na po ang abante ng Quezon City Dragons kontra sa TAGUIG Stallions. And of course, tomorrow, tandaan po natin, it will be doubles once again. And on Friday, King of the Hill ang ating labanan. And even if manalong Quezon City today and they take a 3-0 lead, ang importante rito yung accumulated stats nila as the season progresses, Mark.
But of course, etong TAGUIG wants to shake off the first 2-day results.
Well, Cook Sportswear, maraming salamat po sa inyong pagsuporta dito sa ating SBA Season 2. And once again, Baset Mokaibat, 2 consecutive break and runouts. He's already had 3 of them today. At gustong-gusto na ni Mark EJ Cunanan makabalik sa mesa, but he has been sitting on his chair for the past 2 racks. Patuloy bang mauupo? Ito pambato ng TAGUIG Stallions.
Ang ganda ng tama ng LED light sa buhok nito si Mokaibat, ano?
Oo, ang problema,
Nako,
balik ulit sa kamote ang break.
saka lahat
Teka
ng
muna,
bola
ayan,
nasa
ayan.
kaliwang gilid.
Oo, yun.
Ano nangyari dyan?
Parang may kilya yung mesa sa kaliwa.
Parang tagilid yung mesa pa kaliwa.
Para tayo nasa barko, no? Nagbibilyar ka sa barko. Bigla napaligo ng konti. Yeah, that's an interesting break. But at least Cunanan is back at the table with a shot on the 1.
Oh, he went defensive. Babaon niya sa likod ng 5 and 9. Oh, pero kita yata. Teka.
Well, mukhang
Hindi.
kumapit yata sa 9 eh.
Ayun, better angle there. This camera angle, kita mo.
Well, this is a two-rail shot na nakasapatos for Baset. Looks like he might opt to go bottom rail sa kanyang two-rail escape. Alam niyang mahirap umupayan sa rito sa layout ng mesang to eh. He's not gonna get it.
Off. That was way off.
Makes the 3 ball though, and it's still gonna be ball in hand para kay Mark EJ Cunanan. And there is a strategy here, Mark. Alam natin lahat to. Itong si Cunanan might opt to put Baset Mokaibat on 3 fouls.
That could be one way to go about it. Dahil kung titingnan mo yung latag ng ng mga bola, pwede mong gawin talaga yung strategy na yun eh.
Ang daming taguan.
Tied up talaga eh. This by far has been the messiest set.
Oo.
Tingnan mo.
Extension called.
Anong option niya dito? Will he go for the combination?
He's gonna hide again.
Sa likod ng 8.
Pahirap na ng pahirap to.
Binaon lahat ng bola dun sa bandang gilid na yun.
Trying to get the second straight foul from Baset Mokaibat on this very strange layout.
Baset could go 2 rails to the 1.
Yun lang talaga option niya eh.
Wala nang iba eh.
Tinanggal because of the position of the ball ng cue ball. Kumamit na si Baset ng kanyang extension. He's only got 1. So the path to the 1 rail kick is now blocked by the 7. So let's see where Mokaibat takes this.
Oh, he's going
1
rail.
Iikot ng buong mundo yan. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Great
Contact.
shot.
Oh, and a counter safety.
Shot. Wow. No. With the Kim finger shake.
Wagging the finger, ha? Huwag kang ganyan.
Wag ako, sabi ni Baset.
Ngayon si Cunanan, saan naman siya dadaan ngayon? There is a 1 rail kick making thin contact on the 1.
Good
Contact.
shot na naman.
Oh!
Well, these two guys, ha?
Back to another safety duel.
Depensa lang ang pag-uusapan. Wala na tayong hahanapin pa dito kay Emong sa kay Kingpin.
Sa likod ng 7 ang daan. That 1 ball has to make contact with the rail though.
Yes. And he has 9 seconds left to do it.
Contact achieved.
Yeah.
Benta nga lang yung 1, but the 2 ball is being blocked by everyone.
Yun yung pinapaliwanag niya kanina eh. Kahit hindi ko maipasok to, yung 2 walang dadaanan. So sinugal na niya talaga yung tira na yun. Even if it's a clear shot para dito kay Emong. Depensa na naman.
Oh, good shot also.
Naku, dinikit
Good
pa.
shot. Wow. Available na yung uno. Nilagay na naman sa traffic.
Ang sakit sa mata tingnan nung setup ng bola. Sakit sa mata.
Minsan mo lang makita yun talaga. Yung lahat ng bola nandun sa isang side ng mesa. This makes for a good safety battle. Now, 2 rails. There's the contact on the 1.
Naku.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There.
But again, Noel, the 2 and the 7.
So, diretso para dito sa uno. But again, let's see if he tries to break up yung party dun sa baba with the 9 ball and the 5 ball. Kasi pwede niya ipasok yung uno kung dadaan siya dun. Ayan, kita naman natin. Luluwag bigla yung ilalim.
Yeah, but the problem is yung 2 ay naipit doon sa rail.
So ginamit na niya yung 3-ball combination to get the 5. And the
Now.
1, then 1-9 is now there. Mahirap ito.
But he can use the 6. There you go.
6 muna.
Ngayon, ang 2 at ang 7 nakatali doon sa bandang rail.
Nakakita na ako ng trick shot dati. Pwede mo
Yun
ipasok
din
yung
ang
uno.
iniisip ko yung trick shot.
Tapos malakas na pakurida yun. Babalikan yung 9.
Pupunta sa 9, no?
Oh. Di daw muna. Itatago niya itong 2. Is it frozen against the rail? Is it frozen against the 7? Marami katanungan dyan.
Parang frozen against the rail pero hindi nakadikit sa 7.
Yun
ginamit.
lang.
Oh,
Ay, that's
pumasok!
the
What a
problem. Pero problema yun ha. Yung tira sa
Oo.
4. Mahirap.
Pero sinisilip na kanina eh. Parang may tira siya sa 4 eh.
Well, this will be the shot of the night if he can pull it off. Kasi I think he really wanted to make a safety.
Ang tindi ng nipis na to. This is a difficult shot for Emong.
This will be the shot of the night if Emong can make this. Can Emong make
Uy,
it? No, he
kinanto
does
lang.
not.
And he scratches.
Wow, all of the hard work of Mark E.J. Cunanan goes to the basurahan.
Ito yung sinasabi nila eh, na ang bilyar, napakasungit niyan. Pag talagang minalas ka ng gusto.
Sipin mo yung ginawa ni Cunanan. Siya nagligpit ng gulo
Oo.
na ginawa ng sargo nitong si Bukaybat. At siya pa matatalo sa rack na to.
Ganun din naman nangyari nung first 2 racks natin eh.
Oo.
Ang dali ng buhay para dito kay Kingpin.
This is now 5 straight wins for Baset Mukaybat. Down 4-3 earlier, now up 8-4 and requiring only 5 more racks. Itong koponan ng Quezon City Dragons. That is heartbreaking para kay Cunanan, Mark.
Ang sakit nun kasi talagang nakita mo, pinaghirapan niya ng gusto eh. That was a messy table to begin with.
Look at this break. O, dyan po nagsimula lahat. Parang may magnet doon sa
Parang
kaliwang
tagilid talaga
panig
yung
ng mesa.
eh.
And a good safety battle started but this was the miss.
Now, imagine if he made that shot.
Oo.
Ang ganda na ng pwesto nung lahat eh. Oh.
At ito na lang. Ligpit na lang gagawin dito.
Oo.
Nitong si Baset Mukaybat. And Quezon City is now pulling away up 8-4 against TAGUIG. We'll have more action when we return. Stay with us. kanina yung misis mo nanonood. Misis ko na rin nanonood ngayon. Hello to Rara Zarate. Kasama kang nanonood ngayon.
Tyra.
Si Aisel Santos Zambrano. At nanonood po tayo lahat sa pagragasa nitong si Baset Mukaybat, who has won 5 consecutive racks. The last one was very difficult to swallow if you're Mark EJ Cunanan. Lahat ng mahirap na trabaho, siya gumawa at nakinabang si Baset.
Well, he just has to shake that rack off. Nakita mo naman, he knew what to do. Yun nga lang towards the end napunta lang yung swerte sa kabila.
WizKid Works, maraming salamat. Maintenance and Supply, sila pong isa sa mga tumutulong sa atin dito sa Sharks Billiards Association Season 2. Shout out to Raji Patalinhog. And magsisimula na itong ating rack number 13. Noel Zarate with Mark Zambrano. And Baset Mukaybat had a dry break his last time up. Lahat nga ng bola pumunta sa kaliwa na mesa. Tignan natin baka sa kanan naman ngayon lahat.
Hoping for the best again on the break. Mukhang papasok yung uno sa corner.
And the one ball does slide down. So ilan na pumasok doon? Parang dami
Dami. Tatlo pumasok pero yung tira niya sa dos.
Medyo malayo.
Oo. Biyaheng probinsya, ang layo ng titirahin niya dito. Ay, yung tres pala, sorry.
Tres.
Ang layo din sa side pocket nitong tira sa tres. At palaisipan to para dito kay Kingpin.
You do have 40 seconds after the break. So mukhang sa side yata talaga ang una niyang tira. Mahirap na makipag-safety dito. Ganito kalawak ng latay ng bola. It's the 4 ball that's bothering him right now.
Yeah. Mukhang nanginginig lang dito yung tira dito ni Baset. He has 10 seconds left to shoot here.
Pati na rin yung technical natin. Na-excite.
Pwede rin palang kabahan yung LED sa hirap ng tira, no? Ayun yung sinasabi ko. Konting-konting espasyo lang ang binigay do sa labi ng butas for Baset to make that 3 ball. And he left a difficult shot. A clear shot but a difficult shot para dito kay Emong.
Well, if you are Emong Cunanan, you have to get aggressive already now. Matagal-tagal na po siya hindi nanalo. He's lost 5 consecutive racks. Safety. Will it get there? No, it will not. Mukhang umabot.
Umabot talaga. Great pace on that defense shot para kay Emong.
That's the best you can do under the circumstances.
And again, another difficult escape shot para dito kay Kingpin. 4 and the 5.
And kung pupunta nga siya sa long rail, ibig sabihin he's only working with half the ball. Kasi nakadikit nga yung pamato doon sa long rail. He is gonna try to do the kick shot off the long rail. It's 3 rails.
Good shot, but nako.
Good shot
Benta.
sa tama, pero not a good result for Baset Mukaybat.
But look at the 4, Noel.
Oo nga eh. Halanganin yung pwesto ng 4.
Yan ang problema dito. Para dito kay Emong. Preparation for the 4. Ang gagawin niya dito.
Well, namatay yung kung anumang pektos ang nais niyang ibigay sa pamato. And suddenly yan, napangiwi na rin yung kanya mga kakampi.
Hindi ganun kadali yung tira na to, no? See, looking at the 4-5 combination, but it's a straight shot with the cue ball right against the rail.
Oo.
Lusot ba sa side pocket? Lusot pala,
naman
Noel.
pala, lusot pala. Buti nakita natin yung angle yun. Ang problema, now it's just a straight back bank shot para sa 5. Now it's the 5 against the rail.
If he pulls this off, this rack could go his way. Tingnan natin.
No, decides to go safe.
Oh, he's going behind the 9. Nako,
Hindi
hindi.
niya nakuha.
Oh, hindi rin madali yung iniwan niyang tira para dito kay Kingpin.
Nakaharang yung 8 sa pupuntahan sana nitong orange 5.
Thinking defense again, itong si Mukaybat. Yeah,
Oh, that's,
great shot. Ooh.
Okay lang, okay lang. Ang problema nga lang niya ngayon ni Kunanan, he does see the 5, but where does he bring it? Masyadong manipis yung slice na, na binibigay sa kanya. So this
That's
could be
true.
another defensive shot, Mark. Pero parang tawid dagat na yata na lang ang option niya rito eh.
Wala na. Or he could go for the 6, which is a difficult shot. But either way, I think ang hirap ng dumepensa ngayon dyan dahil ilan na lang yung bola.
He can bank this. That's available. There's the bank shot.
Sumobra.
Teka, may swerte bang halo? Hindi rin.
Pero nakaipit sa rail yung cue ball dito.
Well, yung kagandahan, all you have to do if you're Baset mo kay bat is make this shot.
Yes.
Just roll it in because the 6 ball is right there.
But that's an awkward angle to bridge up from the rail. Ang hirap ng tira na yan. Ang hirap niyan. Pwedeng umalog yung 5 na yan. Sakto.
Yan. Okay na yung long shot basta makuha mo lang. You would have wished though that it was not that close to the rail.
Right.
Jaynard Orque. Kailangan na naman yata niya ng ng Alka-Seltzer.
Kanina umaga pa yata umaasim dyan yan.
Kasi kanina lamang na sila 4-3.
Oh. Crucial
Rail
shot
first.
of the rack. Huwag ka lang dumikit.
Yan, okay pa.
Okay, he's good.
So Baset mo kay bat on the precipice of his 6th consecutive win.
Tindi ng pinapakita dito ni si Baset. Naku.
Pinahirap lang ng konti,
Pinahirap
pero
lang ng konti.
it's still a
Makeable.
makeable shot. Banayad lang.
Banayad
Yan.
na. Okay, easy does it. And ang ganda ng pinapakita talaga dito.
6 wins in a row for Baset mo kay bat. And again, pulling away na po ang Quezon City Dragons dito. And despite the fact that Baset is not consistent on the break, he is winning the safety battles and he's getting the rolls. Panoorin po ulit natin. This is off his break kanina na 3 bola ang naipasok niya sa break.
And I think that's been the key so far dito sa ating day 3. It's the break that's making a difference para dito kay Mokaybat. We know he can pocket balls. We know he can do great preparations. But he's been having problems with that break. Pero ngayon mukhang nasolusyonan niya ng gusto eh.
Well, able to get his 6th straight win. Patuloy ba ang mainit na paglalaro nitong si Baset mo kay bat? We'll find out when we return. Stay with us. This is SBA Season 2. It is now a 9-4 lead para kay Baset Mokaybat over Mark E.J. Cunanan sa one-on-one Wednesday natin dito po sa SBA Season 2 in this matchup between the Quezon City Dragons who have won the first two matchups kontra dito sa ating defending champions, the TAGUIG Stallions. Noel Zarate pa rin po kasama si Mark Zambrano at maraming salamat din sa mga kaibigan natin sa Prince Executive. Thank you for your continued support ng ating SBA Season 2. So the break is a roller coaster for the Kingpin.
Roller coaster is a light way of saying it. Pero kung titingnan mo dito yung body language itong si Emong, nawala eh. Parang dahil sa momentum.
Nako, tatlo na naman yata na ipasok dito sa Sargo.
Ganda ng break ni Kingpin ngayon.
Suddenly, Baset Mokaybat has figured things out and makikita mo sa body language nga, as you said, ni Mark E.J. Cunanan. And the layout at the table, mukhang aksidente na lang magpapabalik sa kanya sa mesa. So one ball is right there.
He's just pouncing on the opportunity ngayon. He's rolling from that break.
Three ball right there at the left corner pocket.
Just taking his sweet time here. Walang dahilan para magmadali dito sa bawat tira itong si Baset Mokaybat.
Again, if you make three balls on the break, tas 6 na lang kailangan mong problemahin. Na ganito pa yung layout. Uy, minumog ng konti yun. Nalunok din.
My goodness. Too close for comfort para kay Baset.
Timo, humina tuloy tira.
Susunod.
Pahina na ng pahina. But this is of course perfect angle for this 9 ball. 7 straight racks.
My goodness.
For the Kingpin, Baset Mokaybat. And another break and run out. His 4th of the match. 3 panalo na lang pong kailangan ng Quezon City Dragons to secure yet another victory. And Coach Rafael very pleased sa performance na ipinapakita. Actually, ng iba yata, naglaro na eh.
Yung iba, para sobrang kumpiyansa. Kaya mo na yan.
Oo,
dito na lang kami, maglalaro kami. Practice kami.
3 bola na naman on the break.
That's been the key, Noel. I keep on saying that the adjustment on the break nitong si Mokaybat is giving him the opportunity to make shots like this.
Yan. Pahina na pahina ang kanyang tira after almost missing the 6 ball on the side, but no problem for the Kingpin as the Quezon City Dragons now lead by 7. We continue to bring you the action dito po sa ating one-on-one Wednesday as Baset Mokaybat is now steamrolling his way past Mark E.J. Cunanan. The key, pinag-usapan natin kanina, Mark, was the break, and Baset is able to get it done.
So far, steamrolling has been the way. Etong koponan ng Quezon City has been playing in our first 3 days. They have just run roughshod over the TAGUIG Stallions. Ang ganda na ng simula pero hindi nila masustain, especially after the second rack of this tournament today.
Maraming salamat sa Belladonna Modern Kitchen. The food is right in front of us,
Yes.
actually.
Calling me actually.
Mamaya-maya, chichibog na tayo as we now enter this rack. Once again, Baset Mokaybat with a total of 4 breaks and runouts already. TAGUIG with a total of 4 racks won. Nueve gumalaw, and for the first time in 3 racks,
Nako.
it's dry for the Kingpin.
And a clear shot on the 1 para kay Emong. And sa itsura niya, parang finally, nakatayo na ako, babalik na ako sa mesa.
Nakatayo na rin nga yung buhok niya eh. Parang
Oo.
bagong gising eh. Nag-siesta na muna eh. 10-4 lead. I said kanina 7-rack lead for Baset Mokaybat. It's actually a 6-rack lead. Two ball is on your screens as well. Within that area. And palakpakan na yung mga fans ng TAGUIG.
Kanina pa sila naghihintay ng pagkakataon para dito kay Emong na bumalik sa mesa.
Tanda natin, TAGUIG has not gone past 4-rack wins
No.
so far this season. Ito na yung mga pinakamaganda nilang pagkakataon na malampasan yung 4 na yan. Remember that Quezon City won sa King of the Hill nung ating opening day, 13-4. And won yesterday sa doubles, 13-3.
Make sure to get behind the 9 for the 4. That's exactly what he did.
Bumangga pa ng konti
Oo.
sa 8.
Pero madali na lang to. Puro mga bagsak-bagsak.
Oo,
na lang ng
bagsak-bagsak.
konti ito. Ayan o.
So as things stand, mukhang si Cunanan will be able to get TAGUIG to their 5th rack win.
Ayan ka na naman eh.
As things stand. Temo, hindi pa pumubor sa kanya yung pwesto sa size. Ito hulog lang naman to eh. Yan yung 7 papunta sa side pocket.
Wala, madali na nga para dito kay Emong. The opposite side pocket naman for the 7. Elementary shots left here.
Yes. But then he will have to break in the next rack. Something he has not done
Yes.
in 6 straight racks.
Great control on the cue ball.
So this 9, this 9 mark to get them to their 5th win for the first time this season.
There you go.
Mark
Worthy of an
E.J.
applause.
Cunanan. Hindi pa tapos yan ha. Malayo-layo kailangan niyang habulin, but he has made the first step in the right direction. 5th win for the first time this season for the TAGUIG Stallions. Magpapatuloy kaya yan. It will all depend on the break. Alam naman natin medyo mailap.
Well, that's what he doesn't want to happen in the next rack. Kung
Oo.
yung break niya at bumalik si Mokaybat sa table. But again, yung improvement sa break nito si Mokaybat has been leaps and bounds here sa ating 3rd day.
Yung nga lang kung kailang kinailangan niya na magkaroon ng successful break. Left it for a run out for Mark E.J. Cunanan as Emong finally stops the running streak or the winning streak para dito kay Baset Mokaybat. We'll have more action when we return dito po sa SBA Season 2. Pumapalag pa rin po itong Taguig Stallions. They are now down 10-5 kontra dito sa Quezon City Dragons as they try to get their first win. Pwede pa ito. We've seen a lot of strange things happen, Mark, na tambak na yung kalaban tapos nakakahabol sa basketball. When we cover basketball, same thing with volleyball. Dati nga kinikwento ko kay AJ nung isang araw eh. May nakalaban si Marlon Manalo. Race to 9. Na 8-0 na yung kalaban. Nanalo pa si Marlon.
Yeah, anything can happen. Tawag nga lang, bilog ang bola.
Right. Double 12 Construction Company and Supply. Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat at maraming salamat sa inyong pagsuporta sa SBA Season 2. Noel Zarate pa rin po kasama si Mark Zambrano at sa lahat ng mga nagko-comment sa ating live stream sa Facebook, sa YouTube. Hindi ko na kayo masubaybayan. Ang iingay nyo.
Ang dami.
Ang dami nyo.
Pero salamat sa panonood,
Oo.
ha?
Of course, speaking of panonood, we're gonna talk about that in just a bit. Mark E.J. Cunanan. Nada ito.
Oh, no. That's a problem.
Shot on the one para dito kay Baset Mokaybat. Now the layout, tignan natin dito. The layout has a few issues dito, Mark. Yung 2 at saka yung 6 magkatabi. That's gonna be the key shot from this one ball. It will go on to the left corner pocket as we see from the top shot. Papunta rito sa 2. That should be the key shot dito sa rack na ito. Nailusot.
Ganda ng ginawa niya doon. And he's looking for that side pocket para sa 2. Sumobra lang ng
Sumobra.
konti ang preparasyon, but I think manageable. You can
Nice.
use the 6 to stop the cue ball after the 2.
Parang hindi yun ang gusto niyang path. Now he has to reconstruct everything. Alam mo naman, yung mga bilyarista, may mga flight plan na yun sa ulo nila eh.
Oo. And sometimes you have to change that flight plan off the fly. Lalo kung ganito, napasobra ng konti yung preparasyon itong si Baset.
Might have to go for an extension and he does. Tama ka, no? Pwede yung tamaan yung sa ace. Ang problema nga lang, pag natamaan niya ng mali, mas mahihirapan yung tira
Oo.
niya sa tres.
Wala siyang tira sa 3. Masyadong malapit to sa rail. Take a look at the teammates.
So iniwasan na
Oh,
lang.
boy.
Yan lang.
That went straight to the side pocket. Scratch para kay Mokaybat.
Not quite sure if the ball skipped a bit. After itong si Baset Mokaybat tried to force it, iniiwas niya talaga yung pagtama sa sais. And that is detrimental. Kasi ball in hand para kay Mark E.J. Cunanan with now an open layout.
I'm sure iingatan niya ngayon itong mga tira niya dito. With this layout. Easy layout ngayon. Wala na, saltik-saltik na lang to.
Walang issue rito. I guess from the 5 to the 6 would be the most challenging.
And I have not said safe to say in the last 5 racks.
Kakasabi mo lang.
Just now.
Nako, medyo malayo to. Stretchy unless gagamit ng tiririt to. Which of course players do not want to do.
Yes, no control almost when you're using that tiririt.
Iwasan pa niya yung 8. Binilisan na lang niya yung tira.
Good enough, but I'm sure he wanted a little bit more of an angle there.
Kinulang yata yung biyahe na pamato niya para sa 6. He's going for the side.
Iwasan niyo yung 7 doon. Oh, don't wanna go behind the 9. Oh, great shot.
Yeah. Ito, bagsak na to. So Mark E.J. Cunanan has actually not won back-to-back racks today. This will be his first time.
If ever. You know.
Sabi mo na kanina yung safe to say. Medyo diretso siya rito sa 8.
Mga opportunities na binibigay nila sa sarili nila.
Scratch by Mokaybat leading to this first time today. Back-to-back wins for Mark E.J. Cunanan at 4 na lang ang hinahabol dito ng Taguig Stallions. So that comes off a mistake galing kay Baset Mokaybat after scratching. Ito yung dry break na naman kanina. Muntik nga mag-scratch on the break actually. Ito si Mark E.J. Cunanan. But then Baset tried to get creative and that curled right into the side pocket, Mark.
Ang sakit nung scratch na yun. He was on his way to getting back in that rack until getting that scratch. Talagang lumiko yung cue ball diretso sa side pocket. Sakit nun.
Bagsak-bagsak na nga lang. But again, it is still a pulse for Taguig. Magbabalik po kami. Sa mga kakarating lang po, lamang pa rin po ang Quezon City dito as Baset Mokaybat still has a 10-6 lead over Mark E.J. Cunanan, but Cunanan is starting to mount a comeback sa paghahabol dito ng Taguig Stallions looking for win number 1 on One-on-One Wednesday dito po sa SBA Season 2. Noel Zarate pa rin po kasama si Mark Zambrano at nais na natin pasalamatan ang mga kaibigan natin sa True Health Diagnostic Center Corporation. Salamat sa inyong pagsuporta ng SBA Season 2. And of course, we are on live Mondays to make them Mondays to Fridays at 8 p.m. to now lampas 10 p.m. na tayo. Live po tayo sa Pilipinas Live, One Sports Plus, and RPTV, as well as on Smart Sports, pusop.com, PTV, the PTV Sports Network, Tap Sports, and Blast TV.
Emong Cunanan's break.
Oh, hindi pumasok si Cinco.
So dry break na naman. Huge opportunity right now for Baset Mokaybat to get back on the table. Sayang yung last two racks actually. Ito si Cunanan was pouncing on every mistake na nakukuha nito si Mokaybat. But now, the Kingpin is back.
Makikita natin dito, there is a possibility for a 2-9 combination. Wala pa tayong abbreviated rack.
Wala pa. At wala pa rin tayong golden break.
Wala pa. Ito na ba ang unang abbreviation natin? He is playing it. Yan ang one ball.
Nako.
The 2-9 combination to put Quezon City 2 racks away.
Too easy not to take this one.
Yeah.
Uy! Naku naman! Sabi ko na wag madaliin eh. I think he just hurried that shot too much. Hindi niya masyadong binista ng maayos eh.
Pwede rin kasing billiard din yung angulo niya, but he really opted for the straight-in combination.
Oo eh.
At the last second guessed himself. Ayan, may kita ba yung dos? Wala nang pasok ito. Jaynard Orque looking on. Parang may kita naman yung dos, pero walang pasok yung 9. He's gonna go for a kick shot. That's a foul? That's a foul.
Good gamble though dahil posible na namang tumama muna sa dos to carry him to the 9, but
Well, the 9 has been respotted. At ngayon, ligpitan na dapat ang magiging labanan dito.
that was as close to an abbreviated match as we've had
Oo.
dito sa ating day 3. But now I'm sure itong si Mukaibat would rather have this opportunity to clean up the table.
Eh, kalat-kalat na rin yung mga bola. Extension called by the Dragons. Tinitignan ko rito yung layout. I'm not quite sure if the 5 is going to be an issue dito kasi medyo malapit dun sa tinga ng side pocket. Pero it appears from that shot, it's not an issue. Now here's a key shot from the 3 to the 4.
This could be the only complicated situation para dito kay Mukaibat sa rack na to. Hindi naman yata nakadikit yung 5 dun
Hindi
sa
nga.
kanto eh, no?
Hindi nga.
There's a 3. Bring it back
Pinurida
up.
na lamang.
Clear the 9.
Okay na rin. Kahit na may konting tama sa 9, kita pa rin yung 4.
Now he will need to bring that cue ball back to the general area of where the 4 is
Oo.
now para sa 5.
Doon natin ganda na shot. Purple 4. Lusot na lusot kasi pa-side pocket niya titirahin eh.
So yun yung tinatanong natin kanina, hindi pala nakadikit sa kanto yung 5.
Oo.
So wala na, bagsakan na lang dito, isa-isa yan.
Eight ball is blocking that corner pocket.
Follow
So,
shot.
sa side niya kukunin.
Natural angle para sa 8. So,
Wanna control the speed of the cue ball dito. Okay, okay pa rin, okay
nagpakaba
pa rin.
pa.
Pinakaba pa eh, no?
Huwag mong ididikit masyado.
Yeah,
Yan,
to the side.
okay na siya.
Baset, Mukaibat, after 2 consecutive losses, now puts Quezon City 2 racks away from their 3rd win on opening week dito sa Season 2.
Namumuro talaga dito itong kapunan ng Quezon City with the way Mukaibat is playing here. And
Again,
again,
off that break, missed opportunity
yes.
para dito kay Mark E.J. Cunanan. Ito yung dapat
yun.
panapos pero nag-scratch.
That's where everything went downhill dito nung ball in hand para dito kay Mukaibat after that scratch, and it was all easy base sa posisyon ng mga bola dito para kay Kingpin. 2 racks shy of closing out day 3.
And this 9 to the side puts them 2 racks away, as Mark said. We will be back. So 11 racks already para dito kay Baset Mokaybat for the Quezon City Dragons, needing only 2 more to take their 3rd consecutive win dito po sa ating opening week of SBA Season 2. Mark AJ Cunana needs to pick up the pace. Noel Zarate, kasama pa rin po si Mark Zambrano. And again, Baset has been the steadier of the two so far, Mark. Maraming salamat din sa mga kaibigan natin sa PTV Sports Network. Namimiss ko din mga kaibigan din natin sa PTV. Tagal na rin natin sumeserbisyo sa ating People's Television Network. But again, he has been the steadier player. Now, does he have a steady break?
Yeah, let's see. He showed glimpses of spectacular breaks kanina. 3 balls in. Good positioning off the break.
4 break and runouts already.
Oo.
Para dito kay Baset Mokaybat. Wala, nagbakasyon yung break niya. Ayun, tres.
May pumasok. And a shot on the one, be it a difficult one para dito kay Baset.
Still something that he may want to take on.
Better than a dry break, ika nga nila.
Oo.
No? Nasa kamay mo pa ngayon kung anong pwede mong gawin nyo sa uno.
For Mark AJ Cunanan, only 1 successful break or 2 successful breaks today.
Ito yung pinag-uusapan natin kanina, no? Yung pag nababaon ka ng sobrang lalim na ng lamang. Sobrang laki na ng lamang ng kalaban. Like what happened to them yesterday. What is it? 13-3.
Oh,
So it's very difficult to climb out of that hole.
Now, even if a safety battle can be engaged in, he might want to go offensive on this 1 ball. Umpensa na nga. Aha. Yun ang problema nga. Tumama sa 6. Nagbago. Ang pupuntahan ng pamato. Kita ng bahagya yung kadiwang pisngin itong 2.
But obviously not pocketable here. Goes defense.
Wala.
Nako, give away. At napapalakpak ang koponan ng TAGUIG Stallions as Emong Cunanan is back on the table.
With a very, very manageable layout, to say the least.
Masyadong napalakas yung tira kanina on that 2. We don't want to go behind there.
Okay. You can see there, the captain, Demosthenes Pulpul.
Will he have enough of an angle for the 5? Mukhang
Kaya naman.
meron naman.
Oh, that's a little
That's
short though.
That is short. And not only that, he will have to stretch to take this shot.
At kailangan umikot yung bola imano sa mesa para mapuntahan yung 7. He's not gonna stretch. He's gonna use the mechanical bridge.
Then cut on the 6 and he misses it.
Maybe wanted to take more time on that shot. Para minadali niya, Mark.
Considering nagagamit ka ng tiririt, dapat talaga huwag ka magmamadali sa tira na yun.
Konting galaw mo lang dyan. Magbabago. Ito, tirang buntis na naman para dito kay Baset Mokaybat.
Ito na yung shot of the rack. Kung ma-shoot niya to.
He'd rather be back on the table.
Ang layo. Napakahirap na tira to.
Missed it again.
Wow. Will he get lucky though?
No. Benta yan. May fatigue factor na rin kasi taas na ng adrenaline ni Mokaybat kanina. Tagal niyang naupo. At ito na naman yung tiririt. Ilalabas na naman. This is an easier shot though.
Okay, so easy shots left.
Good enough. With conviction pa ang tira doon nitong si Mark E.J. Emong Cunanan. At apat na lang ang hinahabol dito nitong kupunan ng TAGUIG Stallions. They are still kicking. They are still breathing. And one mistake after the other at nakinabang doon etong si Cunanan. Tingnan ulit natin yung ating naging highlights again coming off a dry break. Well, not a dry break kasi humabol dun yung tres. Pero yung naging problema dun, ito, after missing the 6, etong si Mark E.J. Cunanan nag-miss din ng 6 para dito kay Baset Mokaybat. And that led to the easy clearance para dito kay Mark E.J. Cunanan. Apat na lang ang hinahabol ng TAGUIG Stallions. They're down 11-7. Can they get it done? We'll find out as we continue to bring you the action from SBA Season 2. So it is still a 4-rack lead para dito sa Quezon City Dragons. Pero unti-unti na nakakabalik si Mark E.J. Cunanan. Dito lumalabas ang pagiging veterano mo eh. Sa stretch na ito, alam natin, Baset Mokaybat and Mark Cunanan are both experienced players, pero who has more gasoline in the tank? Malalaman natin yan as we thank our friends from Blast TV. Legit at libre. Download that app now. Duel Zarate pa rin po kasama si Mark Zambrano in what is proving to be the longest battle so far of the season.
Well, nakikita naman natin, no, both of the players have been pouncing on the errors of the other. And the break, may pumasok. Wala pa rin tayong golden break, ha?
Walang golden break. Pero ito ba, may tira sa uno. Kita ang uno, pero I'm not quite sure about pocketing it. Unless you stay aggressive. Pero wala rin eh. Kahit saan mo padaanin to eh.
Tirang depensa, posible. Ang gagawin niya dito, dalhin niya sa bandang lower right.
Yung pa naman, ano? Parati kang dry break. Nakagawa ka na ng tira sa break. Wala ka naman tira sa uno.
Eh. Talagang breaks of the game din eh. Let's see. Ginamit niya yung
double contact pa yon. Pero
Great shot.
napaganda pa talaga. I mean,
Ganda.
really now. Really now.
And that deserved the round of applause from his teammates. Great shot there para dito kay Emong.
Now easily approachable via a kick shot sa short rail. Gagalaw din ang 9 pagkatapos nito. So, naging resulta rito. Naghiwalay-hiwalay. Actually, may issue pa sa mesa eh.
Meron pa, yung dalawa.
4 at saka 8, magkatabi rin eh.
You have to break the locked up balls dito. The 4 and the 8.
Ito yung gagamitin niya pambasag from the 2 to the 4. With a lot of right-hand English.
Hirap na tira niyan, ha? You have to get contact. Ayun na nga. Ano nangyari? I
A
think
miss
he was thinking of breaking those two
break
balls.
niya talaga. Yun ang problema nga lang. Masyado yata maraming pektos yung naikarga niya. Kaya this is not easy as well para kay Baset mo kay Bat. I mean, the 2 ball is makeable, but to get to the 4 ball, ibang klaseng ilang rails yan. 1, 2, 3. Baka 4 rails pa nga para lang matamaan mo yung 4. And still no offensive shot.
Or he can go conservative and just opt for a bank later on with that 4.
Well, might bank it now.
Yun na
Tignan
nga,
natin kung may angulo siya.
Mukhang yun na nga ang gagawin niya dito. Sink of
Kasya
3
pa.
in the corner pocket and then bank the 4.
Hindi yata kakayanin eh. Unless he parks the cue ball behind the 8.
Mukhang
Sends the 4 ball. Oh, sends the 4 ball to the other side. Ayan na yung parada sa likod.
Naku! Naku! Buminta pa!
Wow, the breaks are now going the way of TAGUIG.
The round of applause again mula sa koponan ng TAGUIG.
Can probably say that's an unforced error para dito kay Baset mo kay Bat.
Hindi niya nakita yung contact na yun. Hindi niya na-foresee.
No.
Natatama sa 5.
Wala na, ligpitable na ito.
Madali na nga ngayon. Lumalaban pa po ang TAGUIG Stallions with opportunities like this from unforeseen errors.
Wala, nakaparada na yung mga bola sa butas.
Yan, tama yan. Take your time. Kanina medyo nagmamadali sa mga tira.
Especially yung sa tiririt kanina.
no?
Some guys are just so uncomfortable using the mechanical bridge na gusto nila to get it over with. Yan tuloy, nagbintis siya kanina. Luckily for Kunanan, he won that rack against this man. Yan ang stop ball.
Pako talaga
diba? Nakapako talaga doon. Yung tipong mainit yung nalandingan.
Paano niya papaikutin dito for the 9 over there?
Simple na lang
Easy.
yan. And just like that, this 9 ball, 3 na lang ang hinahabol ng TAGUIG Stallions.
Wow, and they're still alive and kicking.
Earlier, 10-4 na pong abante ni Baset mo kay Bat. And now it's just an 11-8 lead for the Kingpin. Again, that attempted safety nitong si Baset mo kay Bat was the one that did him in this rack, Mark.
Yeah, ito yung rack na nakita natin na he really wanted to do that but he did not see that contact on the 5 kanina.
Ayan o.
Yan o,
And
that
boom,
contact
benta.
doomed him in this rack.
No looking back para dito kay Kunanan. Liligpit na niya yung mga natitirang bola. So this is going to be an interesting home stretch dito sa ating labanan. 11-8, just a 3-rack lead for the Quezon City Dragons. May drama pa yatang natitira dito. Ha? Papasok na po tayo sa ating susunod na rack. It's an 11-8 lead. And looks like a timeout has been requested this time para sa panig ng Quezon City Dragons. At mukhang ready na rin si Dea Ong para kausapin ang panig ng Dragons. Go ahead, Dea.
Ito na nga, Noel, kasama ko ngayon ang player from Quezon City Dragons na si Baseth Mukaybat. Baseth, anong pakiramdam or anong nararamdaman mo? Tingin mo ba maha-hard way na kayo ng TAGUIG Stallions ngayong gabi?
Tingin ko naman hindi kasi pinapasarap ko lang yung laban. Kasi pangit naman kung maaga ko silang papauwiin eh.
Oo nga naman, di ba? Talagang sumasarap ang laban pero may sinisigaw ang TAGUIG Stallions ngayon sa kabilang side ng arena natin. Oh. Anong gusto mong sabihin sa TAGUIG Stallions?
Relax lang kayo dyan. Ako pa rin ang darating.
Siya pa rin daw ang The Kingpin. Ayan, balik tayo sa inyo, Noel and Mark.
Ala, maghiritan pa kayo dyan. Grabe naman yung nangyari. Well, again, just to let you know, nagpalitan po ng unang racks and then suddenly, it became a 9-3 lead para dito kay Baseth Mukaybat. And then, yun na nga, humabol na itong si Mark E.J. Cunanan, capitalizing on some of the mistakes of the Kingpin at dikit na ang ating laban. But again, 2 racks na lang ang kailangan, Mark, para makuha ng Quezon City ang kanilang pangatlo sunod na panalo.
Relax lang daw kayo, sabi ni Kingpin. Pinapasarap lang. Wala pa siyang balak umuwi ng maaga.
Ganun ba? Bitin pa, bitin pa.
Bitin pa. Kaya pinapasarap lang daw niya. Pero I'm sure he already knows the situation he's in. 2 racks na lang hinahabol nila. At mukhang nagiging maila pa para dito sa Quezon City.
Ayan pala si Boss Cassie. Hello, Cassie.
Hi, Boss.
Ayan. Ay, kaway-kaway lang. Andyan sing ating boss. Ang ating night shift. And of course, Jaynard Orque, nagtatago na sa shadows. Alam na alam ni Jaynard na hindi pa ito tapos. Pati naman si Rafael. Alam naman natin that Rafael is also looking for win number 3. We have about 15 seconds left before we resume. So both teams have already exhausted their timeout. And I'm sure exhausted na rin itong dalawang to. Although lumalaban sa mga race to 25, race to 50 itong dalawang
Sanay na sanay yung mga yan. But of course, when it comes to yung palitan ng momentum dito, yung walang consistency ba ang nagiging flow ng laro,
Yan.
napakahirap to get over that.
Salamat sa Signal for supporting our telecast nitong ating SBA Season 2. So the break will now come. Ayan. Malamang may birthday cake dyan na nakatago. Kanina pa sila. Hindi ko alam kung sino may birthday dyan.
Anong flavor kaya? Malamang chocolate.
Magpadala naman kayo rito, guys.
Yan.
Ayan na. Emong to break. Trying to stick around. Down by 4 racks.
Very possible. 4 racks lang yan.
Oo.
Sabi mo, kanyari, mga 3 golden break. Ano?
Pumasok yung 5.
Tama.
May tira sa 1.
Now, even the breaks nitong si Emong starting to drop.
11-8 na pala. I correct myself. 11-8 yung score natin. The lead is 3 for Baseth Mukaybat. Pero again, shot on the 1. The 2 is right there. Konting batak lang ito. Depends on how straight he is on the 1 ball.
Kailangan kontrolado ka lang dito. Don't rush anything.
Ayan, parting of the Red Sea pa ang ginawa. Kitang-kita yung dos. Daming tinamaan na bola. Ayan, as a player, no, you don't like hitting other balls, but if it's part of your plan, why not?
Pero mukhang may daan naman. Malino naman yung daan ng dos dito. Simply a matter of preparing that cue ball at wag sanang tumama doon sa 9. Yun, exactly.
Nilabas lamang. Free ball on the other side. Medyo derecho.
You wanted more of an angle, I'm sure. Extension again.
Na. Yun na nga. Are you going to do a mega draw? You're gonna force follow this?
Diretso nga, Noel.
Oo. Force follow na yata gagawin niya rito.
Wow.
The force follow.
Ayan, the
Where
spin.
does it
Great
land?
shot. Wag lang papunta sa likod ng 8. Naku po, yun na nga ang nangyari.
Wow.
Napangiwi. Etong si Emong.
Ngiti silang lahat doon. Alam nila na that wasn't part of the plan. Now what? Rafael sees that there might be an opportunity again. They get this rack. Quezon City does. They're on the hill.
Ang hirap ng tira na to. Now he'll go one rail on the four. Oh, great shot.
Kita pero
Walang malino na pocket.
hindi
Pero
rin
kita.
one ball yan eh. So usually you want to kick at this and then leave the cue ball where the 6 is. Pero may tama ito sa 6 eh. So yeah, you have to kick this. Hope that it sticks behind the 6. Extension called by Baset Mokaybat.
Gawin niya dito. Will he go one rail, then four?
Ito yung tawag na kick and stick.
He can stick, yes. Oo nga, babanda muna siya yata. Hindi, diniretso niya. Hoping that it'll go behind the 8.
Kita.
Oh, great. Mukhang
Kita.
nakabara naman yung 8. Barado.
Hindi yan, tignan natin dito. Mukhang sa top angle kasi tinitignan ko eh.
Oo.
Kita eh.
Magwa one rail muna siya dito.
Oo.
The defense. Uy, hindi tumama.
That is a disaster.
Yes. And with the number of balls left on the table right now, delikado siya dito para sa rack na to.
If Baset gets this, Quezon City is on the hill.
It's the break that Quezon City was waiting for. Hindi talaga tinamaan at all kanina. Sinisigurado na dito ni Kingpin. Ang sabi niya kanina sa interview with Dea, relax lang kayo.
Pinapasarap lang niya.
Napasarap ko lang. Kanina ngumingiti-ngiti pa siya eh. Ngayon, all business. He knows that they're on the brink here. On the hill.
Quezon City is now on the hill, Mark. Tama ka doon. One win away from securing their 3rd consecutive win on opening week. And from a mistake, no less. Tignan ulit natin kung ano naging kaganapan. Of course, the break became kind para dito kay Emong Kunanan. However, ito, hindi niya natamaan. Not enough left spin to make contact with the 4. At naging digpitable ang natitira mga bola para dito kay Baset Mokaybat. Can they get it done in the next rack? We will find out when we return. Patuloy pong pagtutok nyo dito sa paghatid namin ng SBA Season 2. Looks like we're gonna head into another timeout. Each team is allowed, of course, 2 timeouts each. Ayan na nga. Sinenyas na po ang timeout. This is gonna be a 2-minute timeout para sa Taguig, hoping to freeze itong kupunan ng Quezon City. Once again, Noel Zarate kasama si Mark Zambrano. On the hill na itong si Baset Mokaybat. And he will be breaking. He has been successful on his break. Pero of late, hindi masyado.
Well, ginagamit talaga nila yung strategy itong timeouts, as you said, to freeze. But when you look at it, the way lumalaban itong kupunan ng Taguig, they're still trying to get back in this match, especially here in the third day. Pero Mokaybat, talaga namang pag nakita mo yung intensity at yung direksyon ng atake na ginagawa niya dito, at least offensively, he really wants to get this third day as well para dito sa kupunan ng Quezon City. And what a week it has been for the Quezon City team. They have, if they get this third day, they are on the verge of a sweep. Or if they get the last 2 days after today. Ang ganda ng papakita nila dito, and we're really hoping to see what Taguig has in store. What do they have left in the gas tank to try and get back in day number 3?
Well, the saying goes, you want to be a champion, you have to beat the champion, and this is the defending champion. Itong kupunan ng Taguig Stallions. Of course, tomorrow po, doubles na naman po magiging labanan. Tignan natin kung ano magiging strategy natin for that. And on Friday, King of the Hill ulit ang ating labanan on opening week of SBA Season 2. So malapit na po mag-expire yung timeout dito ng Taguig. Now the question is, does this strategy work para kay Jaynard Orque to freeze itong Baset Mokaybat by using their last timeout?
Ako sa tingin ko, parang towards the end of this match, of course, fatigue is settling in, but sa tagal din ng inupo kanina nitong si Kingpin, parang hindi niya, parang binabaliwala lang niya yung nafi-freeze siya, no? These are all professionals, you remember.
Of course.
These guys know how to play long hours of the night. Kaya tingnan natin, pagbalik nila sa mesa, if that strategy actually works para sa kupunan ng Taguig.
Timeout is over. And Baset Mokaybat is breaking for the win. Salamat sa mga kaibigan sa Pilipinas Live, pati rin sa RPTV. And sa mga kaibigan natin from Smart Sports, PusoP.com, PTV, the PTV Sports Network, Tap Sports, and Blast TV. Let's see if Mokaybat can blast this break.
Tama ba sabi mo si Jonas nanalo?
Sino?
Si Jonas nanalo?
Sino si Jonas?
Ayan na.
Eto na naman. Okay, 8 pumasok.
Nako, pero teka, humarang ba?
Kita yung uno.
Kita thin cut lang. Pero may pasok ba? Parang wala no? He will have to use a defensive shot here if he doesn't have a pocket on the 1.
Saan niya itatago? Yan yung mga pantago na bola. Magkakatabi doon sa may bandang kaliwa. As you can see from the top shot. Cannot see a full ball on the 1. Extension called. Hindi niya rin pwedeng i-draw kasi yung nakaharang yung rail. His extension is about to run out as well.
He has to take his shot now.
Eksakto. So 1 second, ginamit pa yung 5. Ayan yung 9. Wow. Baset Mokaybat almost ending matters right there, Mark.
Tayuan lahat using that kiss on the side pocket and almost pocketing the 9.
Might have been the shot of the night, but the question is, paano na itong 2?
Kung nilakasan lang niya ng konti yun, baka pumasok yung 9.
Yung 9, nakaparada na doon. It might even be a 3-9 combination. Depends if he makes the 2 ball.
Nako, if he has to make this shot.
Depensa muna.
Now, Emong has a difficult shot. Nakaharang yung 7.
Well, of course, next week po sa week number 2, it will be the Manila MSW Mavericks taking on the Negros Pillars. 5-2-1-2-5 ulit yung format natin.
Taas ang plangketa dito nito si Emong using that. He wanted to get some contact on the 9 but may swerte pa.
Kita itong 2 You saw the way he dropped his head after that. Ganda ng plano pero kinapos ang biyahe ng pamato.
Now, what will the Kingpin do sa tirang ito?
Dos makeable. Now, the thing is, how far do you want the cue ball to travel? Are you looking for the 3-9? Or you want tres lang muna titirahin mo?
Kung kaya ipasok yung dos eh. Kaya.
Kaya?
And then he will look for the 3.
3 na. So, walang 3-9 combination.
Tapos mag-go 4-9. Which is, I
Hmm.
think, the more practical way of taking this rack. Pero kasi nakaangat yung
Yung 9.
wavy na
Oh,
konti
pwede naman
eh.
billiardable nga tinatawag namin ni AJ. Yung
Oo.
billiardable na mga tira.
Billiardable.
Oo. Just watch out. You don't want the cue ball to go with the 9 ball if in case that's the plan.
That's right.
He's gonna try to go for a straighting combination. Or pwede rin billiard. Daplisan mo lang ng konti yung 4. Make full contact on the 9 and this match is over.
But it has to be a very thin cut on the 4, ha? And considering kailangan mo magtiririt ngayon.
Oo.
This is a challenging shot para dito kay Kingpin.
Gumamit na ng extension ba ito? For the win.
Mukay pat, 4-9.
He got it. Baset Mukaybat ending tonight's one-on-one session with another victory for the Quezon City Dragons, 13-8. Ang kanyang panalo over a good challenge coming from Mark E.J. Cunanan.
Well, lumaban ng gusto itong si Cunanan, giving glimpses of hope para sa koponan ng Taguig. But again, the excellence nitong koponan ng Quezon City in full display dito sa ating third day. 3 straight days, Noel, na naghahari dito ang Quezon City.
As sinabi nga ni Baset Mukaybat, pinasasarap niya lang. And you did see that last second may pumasok doon na bola. This was the shot that left everything open coming from Cunanan. Although kanina ang ganda ng tira niya sa uno. Talking about Mukaybat
Ito yung
from the 2 ball. Yan na.
ikot niya, yun.
At ito yung sinasabi natin, billiardable shot. At yun nga ang ginawa rito nitong si Baset Mukaybat to make it a 13-8 win for Quezon City. 3 straight wins for the Dragons. At kasama natin ngayon si Dea Ong talking to the victorious team with Baset Mukaybat and Coach Rafael. Go ahead, Dea.
First of all, congratulations sa Quezon City Dragons! At kasama ko ngayon si Baset Mukaybat. At of course, walang iba kundi ang kanilang coach na si Coach Rafael. Coach, unang katanungan ay para sa'yo. Coach, ano sa tingin na mo ang naging edge ng inyong team kung bakit undefeated pa rin kayo hanggang sa Game 3 or sa araw na to?
Siguro yung will naming manalo mas mataas kaysa sa kanila.
Ayan, para naman kay Baset. Baset Mukaybat, kanina muntik kang ma-hardway o muntik kang mahabol ni Emong ng Taguig Stallions. Ano ba sa tingin mo, kinabahan ka ba or talagang totoo yung sinabi mo, pinasarap mo lang ang laro?
Yun nga, talagang pinasarap ko lang kasi nga para ayoko pa umuwi eh.
Sa totoo lang, gusto na namin umuwi pero talagang
Ngayon,
pina-excite mo pa eh.
Ngayon, nagutom na ako kaya tinapos ko na.
Ayan, isang huling katanungan, kaya bang isweep ng Quezon City Dragons ang buong weekly series?
Yun talaga ang plano.
Hindi malabong mangyari kasi Game 3 na, di ba? Undefeated pa rin ang Quezon City Dragons. Kaya once again, congratulations sa team. At balik sa inyo, Noel and Mark.
Dapat nga pinaghihiwalay yung dalawang yan. Masyadong comedy yung dalawa. But again, congratulations to Quezon City for knocking in their 3rd consecutive match. Bukas, balik po ulit tayo sa doubles. And we will have that for you when we resume our coverage of SBA Season 2. For Mark Zambrano and all the hardworking men and women of SBA Season 2, ito po si Noel Zarate. Paalam, see you tomorrow for more coverage of the Sharks Billiards Association.